Please just call me. A lot of girls I could pick and choose, but I'm picking you. But you're not picking me back. Damn, girl, this isn't you. I must have fucked up bad, my bad. Maybe it isn't you. Send you a text at 2. Is it too late to get to you? See what's up with you when you tell me there's nothing new. Rumor has it there's someone new, hoping it isn't true. It's hard to get through to you when you never in the mood. I'm just stuck with true love, I just wanna give to you. That's real. I always try and fill a void just so I avoid how I feel. I always overthink cause I don't think I'm over you still. Never lost hope because I have hope, yeah, I'm hoping we heal. You can't give you what I gave you, and nobody will. I have an emptiness in my heart that you only could feel. You're 1,000 miles away, and babe, it honestly kills. I miss your laugh, I miss you bad, damn, now I'm behind the wheel. But I don't even know, yeah. Girl, I don't even know where you are. I don't even know where you are. I don't even know. Please just call me. It's been a while since you left me, but I'll smile when you text me. After you realize your new man fucked up one time too many. I remember when we split. You said please don't forget me. I didn't forget, you forgot me. That's contradicting. Sometimes I sit and wonder if maybe it's just too late for me. It sucks because my anxiety won't allow me to wait and see all the love that you gave to me, all the things that you say to me. Please don't say it was make-believe. Hate it cause you're away from me. You took my heart and you went and split it in two. And everybody knows it. Nothing's what you give to me, nothing's what you did for me. I thought you were into me, you made me a memory. Gave you all that's left of me, everything is dead to me. Where are you mentally? Cause I don't even know, yeah. Girl, I don't even know where you are. I don't even know where you are. I don't even.
You are the only person.
Please just call me. I don't even know who you are. I don't even know who you are anymore. I don't even know.
If you don't love me, lie to me, lie to me, lie to me. Tell me that you'll try for me, try for me, try for me. I don't wanna die lonely, die. But maybe you ain't right for me, right, yeah. If you don't love me, lie to me, lie to me, lie to me. Tell me that you'll try for me, try for me, try for me. I don't wanna die lonely, die. But maybe you ain't right for me, right, yeah. Hey, why you gotta switch plans? You already got my hopes up, just let me know in advance. Don't tell me you ain't tryna show up, I just turned into a man. Cause everybody gotta grow up, I've been ready, what's the hold up? It's either you and me or no one. I was focused on my brand, you got with someone named Brandon. Knew that wasn't in the plan, but I know it wasn't random. Said you'd rather have me, but you can go and take chances. I used to take you to everything, you just taking me for granted. You don't love me, lie to me, lie to me, lie to me. Tell me that you'll try for me, try for me, try for me. I don't wanna die lonely, die. But maybe you ain't right for me, right, yeah. If you don't love me, lie to me, lie to me, lie to me. Tell me that you'll try for me, try for me, try for me. I don't wanna die lonely, die. But maybe you ain't right for me, right, yeah. If you don't love me, now you wanna act like you don't know who I am. I bet you in another life, maybe we could've been friends. But I ain't worried about no girl, I'm tryna rack up my bands. I told you that I needed time, I thought that you'd understand. But that's the life I chose, I don't wanna be in anybody else's shoes except my own. Took a little time, made some bad decisions you don't wanna know. Watching everyone around me turn into somebody I don't know. But that's how it goes, if I take a L, use it all to grow. Lie to me, lie to me, lie to me. Tell me that you'll try for me, try for me, try for me. I don't wanna die lonely, die. But maybe you ain't right for me, right, yeah. to me. Tell me that you'll try for me, try for me, try for me. I don't wanna die lonely, die. But maybe you ain't right for me, right, yeah. If you don't love me,
everything I used to dream being real right now, now. If it wasn't working, I'ma work it out, yeah. I keep on going till the lights go down, yeah. Till the lights go. Everybody wanna make millions, but not everybody been working. Everybody know they got brilliance, but not everybody been searching. Everybody rap about money and hoes, but they got neither. Everybody knows, always been keeping it real. Every time that I spit in the flow, I've been going to get it, they not gon' forget it. I've been going up, they been staying afloat. My music been personal, telling my stories. I'm telling the truth and my life been exposed. Talking to fans that we in it together. I'm never gon' turn even under the pressure. I'm keeping it true to myself. Don't matter to me if the curtains are open or closed. Everything I wanted, I got it. Always wanted more, so I'll never be stopping. Everyone asking when the new dropping. Pressure been building, but it's a good problem. Graduated college and now I got options. Always bringing more, all these rappers take caution. Always been bossing, everybody watching. Love every fan, just know you're not forgotten, no. Everything I used to dream being real right now, now. If it wasn't working, I'ma work it out, yeah. I keep on going till the lights go down, yeah. Till the lights go down, till the lights go down, I've been feeling alright, I've been taking what's mine, I've been running out of time, I'ma keep on going up till the lights go down. Everybody wanna be friends now, but not everybody been with me. Started with a couple hundred plays now, but not everybody saw this me. I seen it coming, it was all or nothing. I knew the future gonna give me something. I put in the time, put in the work on my rhyme. Knew all along I was shine, I'm on now. Got a long way to go, won't slow down. I've been staying up too long now. Sun coming up and I'm in the zone now. I'm doing what everyone don't now, but the money won't change me. People thinking I'm crazy. Negative talk don't faze me. Focused on pleasing the people who raised me. Invest in myself, already knew the projection. Drowning in all of my wealth. Now money is people and blessings. Wishing that everyone started with millions of dollars and do what they wanted. I wonder how many would still go to college or follow the dreams and not worry about falling. It's real. Everything I used to dream being real right now, now. If it wasn't working, I'ma work it out, yeah. I keep on going till the lights go down, yeah. Till the lights go down, till the lights go down, I've been feeling alright, I've been taking what's mine, I've been running out of time, I'ma keep on going up till the lights go down.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame, though it might be nice to.
What is going on? What is going on? It's your boy Scotty's in the building. You already know you are rocking with the baddest live show on YouTube for HBCU Sports, baby. This how we do it. This how we do it. I ain't got my light on. I'm looking all extra dark today. Yeah, there you go. I wonder I couldn't see the brown on my face. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't see the brown on my face. Now today is listen, I didn't even know if I was going to do this live. I really didn't. I was debating it. I said, I've been going live too much. They're getting on my nerve. They don't, they don't want to see your boy. I'm just hearing all these. I was in my head. I was in my own head. And then I put a little thing out on Instagram. I said, hey man, I said, Who wants to talk about this Jalon Jones? Man, I got so many gosh darn yeses. I was like, oh man, looking like your boy got to go live. I got to. You know what I'm saying? The people want it, the people get it. You know what I'm saying? So look, you already know what we talking about. Jalon Jones in the transfer portal. Where should he go? All right, now let me get into these comments real quick. Waves on Swim said, let's be honest, I run this chat. Bankhead bouncing to off script while eating dinner. So the ones who don't want buying the leaving, there we go. Wave nigga, you ain't got no hairline. I am Smoke, he back in the thing. All right, what's up? I am Smoke off script. Someone in my IG suggested we all link in Miami live in person show. Oh, we gotta do that. We gotta set that up. That's a mean one. Yeah, it's like transfers getting out of jail free card because of transfer without being red shirted. Let me see. Hello, all script. Appreciate you, KK. Derek White, Scotty, you gotta see Mr. Penland with that golf club. Hey, I'm in South Carolina. He didn't want to see me. Matter of fact, he works at the post I work at. The big white boy that was punking the black dude. Yeah, he works at my post. It's crazy. Cut day, I would be in Miami. I might be a say less already. All right, so look, let's get into it. Now, I want to start this from Jump Street. I have not been a fan of Jalon Jones. And if you've watched this show for even a millisecond, you know your boy don't like Jalon Jones. He is not a quarterback. And listen, you already know how, you know how he get down. The lines are open. I shouldn't even have to keep putting my call number on as much as y'all call in. I shouldn't have to put my number on the screen, but I got new people. You know what I'm saying? That's the call number. Lines are open. All right. He's not a quarterback. Let's just call it what it is. Jalon Jones is not a quarterback. Now, does he have unreal speed? Hell yeah. Can he give you the wiggles and leave your ankles in the Maytag? Hell yeah. But can he throw a 15-yard out route? Maybe not. Can he give me a post, a nice in-stride post? Maybe not. Can he give me a 15-yard comeback? Maybe. You know what I'm saying? But that's the issue with Jalon. You don't know what you're going to get day in and day out. He said I was emotional the other day, but I stand corrected. I respect that, Smoke. I respect that, man. That's real talk, man. Listen, it's all love, bro. But at the end of the day, I need a quarterback who's consistent. Consistency is the key to being a quarterback. Can I count on you to give me the guaranteed plays, the guaranteed yards? If I scheme up something so gosh darn perfect and you blow it because you short-armed it or your mechanics is off or your accuracy is off, come on. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem when you deal with Jalon. Hey, Carly, you live.
Yeah, man. What's good, Oxford, man? This is Bless One Oxford Hip Hop Live. I'm about to go, but Salute, you were correct. And it's like Moses prophecies, man. Like I'm low key hurt right now by that move Jalon did, even though I don't really rock with Jalon like that.
You gotta talk up a little bit louder in your phone. You gotta talk a little louder in your phone.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I'm getting ready to leave, but I want to give it to you, man. Salute to you. You were correct, and I don't really want to prove who's right or wrong. It's more of a hurt thing. I feel like the wave of HBCUs is going to really get hit and hurt by this move, and I feel like the naysayers is going to use this as negative news and press conference for all the universities of black universities. Because I like FAMU, if anything. I'm a Florida boy. But,
hey, that's what's up.
I don't know, man. I just want to give you a credit for the world. I think the other day I was drinking a little bit, not drunk, but just more, I'm trying to be. I don't like being right, but I was really showing out that night, and I looked at the feedback, man. You were correct, man. At the end of the day, you know the stats. You follow the HBCUs way more than us, and you were correct. I'm still gonna watch. While I'm here, I ain't going nowhere. You damn right I'm gonna watch. I don't watch TV, and you are my brother at the end of the day. But I'm gonna be a fan place. If I call in, I have to get more informative. So what I'm gonna do is fall back, listen to the show. Might even smoke one. My apologies to even say that. And I'm going to just be a fan place right now because I'm low-key hurt. and I don't know what emotions might make me say the wrong things. I just want to see what all of y'all, the good people, got to say today. So keep doing what you're doing.
Hey, before you go, Bless. Before you go, Bless.
What I said.
Hey, Bless. Before you go,
bro, you're blowing up, bro.
Hey, appreciate you. Before you go, let me just say personally, man, that's respect, bro. All talk, that's respect. Listen, I'm not here to be right all the time, and I know I'm not right, but I know what I know. You know what I'm saying? And that's just,
bro, you was right, man. Talk to hey, talk, man. Well, I'm supposed to show out right now, and I got to take it. I'm a military dude. You gotta talk to a crowd right now, bro. And I'm gonna just do nothing but sit back and take it, like P. Diddy style. Take it.
Hey, take that.
Salute the Couple Day Sports too. I like you brothers supporting each other. I hope my hip hop content creators can do the same thing. I'm low key jealous at all you brothers in the chat room, man. Content creators, how y'all get together. So maybe I need to implement that in my sector. So salute to you, man. I'm gonna just sit and watch right now.
Hey, appreciate you, Bless. Stay up, man.
Salute.
Listen. You know, they say the meek and humble shall inherit the earth. I'm not there yet. Your boy was right. I mean, let's call it. Listen, let's call it spade a spade. Listen, I've been off the Jalen Jones bandwagon since EWC, when half of y'all didn't know me from Adam or Eve or Adam and Steve nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been off the bandwagon. It's not a sandwich, it's a 9-iron. Anyway, but that's my. Listen, I know what I know. I told y'all from jump, he's not a quarterback. He's an athlete that plays quarterback. I liked Quincy off of 5 throws in the EWC game. I'm over here like, who's number 8? Why is he not playing? Like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the most humble guy, you know what I'm saying? But, oh, let me get to these callers, though. You know what I'm saying? Caller, you live.
Hello?
Yeah, you live, caller. What's up? Talk to me.
What's
your name? Where you calling from?
I just had to talk about this, man. First of all, Jalen Jones, I don't think he was a perfect quarterback for Jackson State anyways. When you look at it, as far as the offense they run, they're a pass-first offense. That's why they brought all these receivers in from Morgan State and different teams. So
what's your name? Where you calling from?
Why would Dion go? I'm calling from Atlanta, Georgia.
What's your name, though?
My name is Rice.
Rice
Green.
Like white rice? Like rice?
Yeah, like white rice.
Okay, gotcha. Go ahead.
Yeah. So basically, when you think about that and when you look at that, you can't blame Dion for laughing. I mean, at the end of the day, you got to be real, okay? This man, how many passes has he completed? Okay, that's why. And I know you be laughing at, man, they talk about the fall, but honestly, that's when most of the players are coming out. That's what most of their talent we're going to see on the field.
Rice.
So
Rice, listen, you're overcooking. Don't listen. You're overcooking right now. All right, listen. Listen. With players comes responsibilities, right? If I'm a coach,
correct,
you have to understand that I can use players in packages, right? Let me say this, right?
Good.
The reason Sean Payton is as good as he is because he gets Taysom Hill on the field. He's not the typical quarterback, but he does packages for him because he knows he's an asset. I don't give a damn how much I hate Jalen Jones. His speed is uncoachable. You can't coach speed like that.
Exactly. You can't coach speed. Yep.
So to me, that you couldn't find a package where him and Quincy was on the field together is an indictment on play calling. Just to see it. I mean, when you want to just see that, come on, like let's be real. You would want to just see that, and why not try that against EWC? Why not try that against Valley? Teams you were just demolishing. Why not practice that?
But when you look at it, all right, look at it off script. When you see when they try to run those quarterback draws, it wasn't working because obviously on defense, it's not hard to blitz every time when you know the quarterback is just gonna run. And that's why they put him in them passing situations. And when they did put him in them passing situations, it was incomplete after incomplete. So you can't necessarily get mad at the coaching and Dion. And I'm not saying Jalen Jones is a bad quarterback. What I'm saying is he needs to go to teams like Georgia Tech or teams that run the triple option. That's where he'd be a perfect fit at. It's not Jackson State is not what for him. He needs to be in a system where it's a primarily run first offense, because at Jackson State they trying to build pro-style quarterbacks.
Hey, listen, Rice.
Shadur Sanders is there.
Listen, Rice, you're getting fluffy with that one, all right? You're getting fluffy with that one because that's a good Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech with Jalen Jones. Stop it. That's
exactly.
That's some. But see, that fit, like you said, that fits him. You're not going to ask him to do too much. You know what I'm saying? Do what comes natural to you. Be the outstanding runner that you are. But to me, once again, you gotta scheme up stuff appropriate for your players. I mean, just calling QB draws because he's fast. Hey, that's not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, get him in movement, get him bootlegging, get him out the pocket. You know what I'm saying? Do the QB powers like you were doing against Alabama State. Like, get blockers in front of him and let him be a running back. Let him be an asset by using his vision. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if I was Georgia Tech, I would be like, look, Jalen, look,
exactly.
Look, come on over here. Come on over here.
Exactly.
Hey, appreciate the
call. It's not like he has
to
display his skills. He's display his skills, but now what you got to think about the culture and the personnel as far as, with the offensive line, they're not the strongest on offense line or defensive line.
Mm-hmm.
So when you got to look at that, you got to say, okay, he doesn't fit our offense, and it's not that. Like I said, he's definitely gonna get picked up by somebody, because now they've been playing on ESPN, so he's definitely gonna get picked up. But when you think about it like that, it's just Shadur Sanders. He's the perfect fit for that scheme and that system they got going at Jackson State. Like I said, they got them 6 receivers that run 4-3s and 4-4s.
Mm-hmm.
So why would you not? You know what I'm saying? This doesn't make any sense. So that's my cue, man.
Hey, appreciate it, Rice. Good call, my guy. Anytime.
All right, good.
Mr. Lomax, talk to me. Talk to me.
What's going on, Scotty?
What's good?
Man, I've been trying to catch up with you, man, with all this stuff you got going on. Lord have mercy. Look, bro, Jalen Jones being gone, that's not a big loss. I know you don't feel that way. But
I don't feel that way. I don't feel that way.
Okay, Coach. I mean, I heard you when you said use them in different packages, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't really fake that he's going to throw the ball because he's not accurate. So if you ever give him the ball, it's going to be passing. I don't know what my man's name was that called you when he told you Jalen Jones should have went to that damn passing machine, called a couple of passes and showed coach.
You talking about Chris? You talking about Chris from Cincinnati?
Yeah, Chris is stupid from Cincinnati. He said, "Look, coach, I can catch the ball too." Yeah, he needs to be doing something like that. No school is going to pick him up because he wants to play quarterback, sir, and he's not accurate enough for that. I mean, you got to know what your talents are and what you can do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
No, I feel you. But let's not act like you weren't on the Jalen Jones bandwagon, Mr. Lomax, because I got this. I got the receipts. I got the receipts.
Yeah. I wasn't on it. I don't care. You look at your receipts. I wasn't on his bandwagon like that, sir. I'm just saying we was trying. I agree with the caller before, right? If you look at Deion's scheme, is what he's trying to push. Jalen Jones could not get on page with the passing game that Deion was trying to push. I'm not going to have 6'6" receivers just running up and down the field, and they ain't got a quarterback that can throw the ball out there to them. You follow me?
Facts. That has to be the most frustrating thing. If I'm 6'3", 6'4", I'm Baldwin and Reed, I'm like, man, and I'm going against 5'10" corners, and you not even giving me a chance to go get it? Come on now. Come on.
You said 5'10". Come on, you know we fluffed them numbers. Them boys like 5'8", 5'7", 5'8", 5'9" at the max.
Yeah.
And that's the average defensive back in the SWAC. This is how come the only thing that makes number 10 good for Jackson State, I can't think of his name.
Warren Newman.
Newman, yeah. That is speed, see, but he can catch the ball. He's not trying to play outside of the box. They're going to use him quick slants. They're going to use him in some little kick-out passes and let the boy use his talent. Jalen would have been good in a receiving package where you can rotate him in And that probably would have been his best route to get to the NFL. He ain't gonna make it as no quarterback.
No, I mean, he's not gonna make it as a quarterback. We all know that.
No.
Yeah.
So jumping in the transfer portal, jumping in that transfer portal, and looking at that, you think you're gonna get somewhere to start as a quarterback. Yeah, Grambling might pick him up. Valley already got a quarterback that they like. They just ain't got nobody to block.
That boy Easton. Listen, I'm not a fan of Easton. He's too sporadic for me. Easton is way too sporadic for me. But go ahead.
But I'm just saying. I really don't see no other where for him to go. I mean, leaving Florida to come to Jackson State probably would have been that was his best move if he could have got developed as a quarterback and learned how to stand in the pocket. That boy panics very quick and takes off running. Soon as he just feel a little heat, it can look like the linebacker blitzing. He wasn't even calling blocking schemes to the offensive line. So he really
I agree.
He was just
No. I agree. Listen, Mr. I agree with you, but at the same time, how much is that on coaching? Like I'm not going to take away from coaching.
Oh.
Because
well, I'm not taking away from that either. I'm with you. Now, is Deion and the offensive coordinator on the same page? I think they got their scheme and their particular way of the direction that they want to go in. True and all, they coming from high school. Most of them are coaching high school. Yes, some of them did have some NFL coaching experience. But, I mean, when you look at the Tristan, I think that's Tristan High School that Deion was coaching. Trinity. Those, I mean, they got kicked out of their division because they were just stomping everybody like that.
Yeah. Okay.
But
okay. Hold on. I want to make this very clear, and this is why I'm not a Shador fan, and I'm gonna be as 100. And I know this is about Jalen, but I'm gonna tell you why I'm a Shador fan. I lived in Cedar Hill, Texas. All right. I stayed in Cedar. I lived in Cedar Hill, Texas for 2 years. I stayed in Dallas, Texas for 5 years. That's where my ex-wife is. That's where my kids are. They play in a low-level division. Now, mind you, once Deion came to Trinity, guess what kids were doing out of the district? They were moving into the district to come play at Trinity. So you're getting top-level players that are playing 5A and 6A, dropping down to 3A competition in mollywhopping. Shador has never had to deal with lack of talent to be a good quarterback. So
you just proved your own point. So yes, Alabama A&M talking about we got 5-star recruits. That's why those folks are going to Jackson State, man. So once he gets the talent there and he can actually implement the scheme, it's gonna be hard to stop them boys. I think you had a caller call in and say they don't see Jackson State winning more than 5 games. I think he lost his mind. I see them losing out of the first 5 games, probably 1. That'd be University of Louisiana Monroe. I see them beating Tennessee State. I see them beating Alabama A&M because they can't wait for that game. That's the 5th game. I can't wait either. I see them beating Delta State. I see them beating FAMU. Jackson State beat FAMU the last 2-3 times they played them.
You're bugging.
And that's with that scrub squad.
You're bugging. You're bugging, Mr. Lomax. You straight bugging right now. Now, I'll give you the Tennessee State game. I'll give you that because I really think that they're just so fresh in it that they won't get it right. But they're not beating FAMU in Florida. You don't think so, sir? The last time they played FAMU was in Florida and beat them. That's not the same team. It's not the same team, Mr. Lomax.
It won't be the same team either, sir.
We'll see.
It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting.
I gotta let you go though. I got too many callers. I gotta let you go.
Bet. I appreciate you, man.
Anytime, Mr. Lomax. Hey, caller, you live.
What's up, man?
What's up? What's your name? Where you calling from?
District from New Orleans, bro.
Let's get it.
All right, bro. Look, man. It's like we knew Jalen Jones wasn't no good when he got there. and see, bro, I'm just saying, you know.
Not everybody knew. Now everybody knew.
Bro, y'all gotta understand. A lot of y'all new to this whole SWAC conversation thing, bro.
Go ahead.
Bro, everybody, y'all new to it. Can't nobody talk down their own players, bro, before they get there. Like, if I got a 4-star coming in, I'm not gonna say he's garbage. But after the first spring, I was like, no, he can't throw.
Bro, he was at Florida, bro. He was at Florida. We gonna disregard the rape charge. You know what I'm saying? We gonna disregard that.
Okay.
When he got, they wanted him to play receiver. He didn't want to do it. So all that stuff in his lap. His relationship with Hendrick, all that stuff in his lap. People be trying to say, just like I heard you earlier. Oh, you got to call plays to strength. What strength do we have besides running?
Is that not a strength?
You want to run power read? You want to run power and all that? But then just a week ago, you think offensive line was going.
Sir.
You got to pick a person and run with it, bro.
Sir, hold up. You asked me a question. You said, what other strength did he have instead of running? You play football. Is running not a strength? Running backs run the ball. It's running not a strength.
Run the ball every play, dog.
That's not my point. That's not the point,
sir. As a quarterback, you can't run the ball every play.
But I just said give him a package. If a package,
the whole purpose of the RPO is run pass option, not run option. He can't get off a quick out. He can't get off a quick dump across the middle. He can't get off nothing quick. That's why he stay getting pounded. The only reason why Quincy looked good the other day, quick routes, quick passes, quick this, quick that, which opens stuff up. It start opening up running lanes. It start opening up this here. If I know this dude can't throw, I don't need two safeties. I don't need a 3-man front for extra coverage because he can't throw. Let's put everybody up there and go bust his head.
You preaching to the choir. I've said that since Grambling. I've said that since Mississippi Valley. What we talking about?
Bro, that's what I'm saying. So like this big hoopla, he ain't a big loss. Let's get that understood too.
Facts.
He is not a big loss. He entered that portal this morning and he upset already. Ain't nobody picking him up as quarterback. Every phone call he done got, will you play receiver? Every phone call he done got, and I know his first hand. Every phone call he done got, will you come play receiver? He tried to backtrack and they wouldn't let him. Let's put that out there. He tried to backtrack, they wouldn't let him.
Backtrack off his transfer or backtrack off of his stance of being a quarterback?
He's still in school, so he could have easily. He do it all the time. I don't want to transfer, man. Coach, I want to come back. You'll take me back. They do it all the time. He couldn't do it. They wouldn't let him. When they asked him to play receiver, this was they got Newman, they got Baldwin, they got Reed, they got the guy from Houston gonna come up, the guy from the Hooks guy, the 6'5" dude. I might not never see the field at receiver. Let me go somewhere else. You'll see him in the SWAC playing receiver in the fall. Real talk. Mark my words. You'll see him in the fall playing receiver. You'll see it. He don't hate. And whoever said that triple option stuff, no.
Why not?
No.
Why not?
He can't read. He does not. He cannot tell the difference between an end crashing or playing outside. He get somebody killed. I wouldn't even want to be a dive back playing with him.
So why was he rated 4 stars then?
Huh?
Why was he rated 4 stars?
I can't hear bro, if I'm 6'4" in high school and all I'm doing is either handing it off, keeping it, or throwing it across the middle, and I run a 4.5, how hard is that? How hard is that? Bro, I coached a quarterback that went to Georgia Tech. He was in our triple option thing, the double slot, 2,000 yards rushing, 1,000 yards passing. He did it like 3 years in a row. It's different on that other level, bro. It get a little, them reads get a little quicker, and it's a little, that option a whole lot different, man. You ain't got no playground DC coming up saying, well, look, you just take dive and you take pitch and you take this. It gets a little bit more complicated. You know what I'm saying? It gets a little bit more complicated. Now it becomes, okay, if we call this strength, you take dive, but you flex out. Okay, they're going to try to smash you, so you read that guy. And it get a little more difficult. Now that quarterback looking like, what the hell going on? It so look like it was when we was playing so 5 miles down the street. So again, he a big kid. He bigger than everybody. He faster than everybody. Go watch his film. I'm sure you have.
Yeah, I seen it.
Look at his film.
I seen it.
Yeah, tell me he wasn't a man amongst boys.
He was. I mean, his speed alone. You just see it. He playing at different speed.
Hey, put it like this here, dog. There's so many kids that get away with that. So many kids that get away with that. They in a rural area. There ain't that many of them like him around,
and they take the game for granted. They take the game. They don't learn the game.
They run through their district. They run and they get in the playoffs. third, fourth round, meet a juggernaut like them, and you don't see them no more. They disappear.
That's facts. That's facts.
They disappear. They're seen too many times. It didn't happen to me a couple times as a coach. My superstar getting the playoffs, he get lost.
Hey, appreciate the call, my guy.
No doubt.
Ooh-wee. But listen, you talk about some dirty laundry coming out today. I feel like TMZ Sports, the HBCU edition, Bama's coming out the woodworks. They jumping out of here like, oh, I got something to say. Oh, I got something to say. Oh, I ain't like Jalen Jones from the beginning. But see, I got mine on wax. Mine is on digits. All right? You can Google me. You can go check my dental records, Jack. You know where I've been at. You know what I'm saying? From the jump. Let's get it. Hey, my guy, you live.
What's going on off script? What's good, bro?
Talk to me. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yeah, this Sean, man, calling from Nashville, bro.
All right, holla at me.
In here, red in the chat. Yeah, I just wanted to say we all knew this was coming. We knew that a position switch was just above him. And I've been saying this like every time we run the show and we talking about something. I just really think that from a prototypical, and I'm thinking about this from a professional level, because the way Jalen's built, he serves a better purpose at H-back. Like, who's dominating the NFL right now? Like, when you think about passing teams and how far they're advancing themselves, it's the tight end has stepped up to the receiver level, and you see like the Kelseys and things of that nature. People that, you could really split him out. Yeah. Like that H-back position, he would wear teams out in the H-back position. Like right now, what is Jackson's tight end doing? He, like you said one show, how many passes have he caught all year? You see what I'm saying? Like the tight end is non-avoiding. Yeah. So you got an athlete right there at that tight end spot. You putting him in motion, you bringing him, you teaching him some little basic stuff, but most importantly, you using him against the mismatch. He's bigger than the safeties. He's faster. He's bigger and faster than the safeties. He's bigger and faster than the linebackers. He creates a mismatch. But I understand he couldn't swallow that pill. He was, you know what I'm saying, coming out. He was going to Florida. He never saw the field. He transferred in the spring. From the spring, he gets to Jackson State. He's there for a year or so, 2 years. Now he's out of there. He's just out of position, to be honest, because of the fact that he was just bigger than everybody where he played ball at, and he was more athletic, and he played it on a different level. But I think, like you said, he took the game for granted as well, because his release isn't there. He isn't reading efficiently. He's just not bringing those things, those tangibles to the game. So good luck to the brother. You know what I mean? Good luck to the brother. But
let me say this. Let me say this real quick. Because, hold on. Let me say this real quick. And it's not a shot at you, Sean, but it's just really funny how everybody is just, we knew this was coming. Like, that's really funny to me. I really don't get how everybody can say they saw this coming when I can literally, and I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not talking directly at you, Sean. I can go back in my comments from Mississippi Valley State game. And I said they are not what they are. I said Jalen, and I put Jalen Jones #1 on my QB on the SWAC for that week because of his stats. I said if I didn't do it, they would consider me a hater because of the simple fact of the matter is he was he threw for like 3 tubs in the first half. Like, I could not deny him the #1 spot because of the simple fact. I picked against him at Alabama State. No, I didn't. I said they will pull it out. I did say they will pull it out. They lost to Alabama State. They didn't make any adjustments that game. I said what they would do. I said Jalen Jones has to throw the ball. They blitzed them every down. The next game, Southern, I said they would lose that game. Southern waxed them. I mean, literally waxed them. So what I'm saying to you is nobody, I don't care what nobody's saying on this line. Unless you was in my comments saying, Scotty, I agree with you, you lying. You lying right now. Because I was on that island and Cut can back me up. Cut Day know
you was. No. You was because you said it from day one.
From day one, I was on that
from
island.
Day one. I didn't like his delivery. I was like, he ain't even throwing the ball right.
I was on that island all by myself. I was. And as soon as the Alabama State game happened and he went 13 of 50, he went 13 of 50. And everybody was calling into the show, oh, we need to get Jalen out of there. I said, oh, what? Oh, now Jalen got to go? It just get real shaky to me. People want to call in, see, because people can be real finicky when they ain't got like Stephen A. Smith, right? He can't say what he didn't say because it's all recorded. They can always go back in the timesheets and be like, yo, nah, Stephen, you said that, da-da-da. Same thing with me. You can go back and check my records. Everything I'm saying to you right now. It's what was never a fan. Never a fan. But go ahead, Sean. Finish your point. My bad. I'm over here ranting. No.
Excellent point. And I will verify. Since I've been watching your show, you have been very consistent in stating the quarterback change was needed. You know what I mean? The one game that I didn't see was the A&M game, and then I watched the replay of the whole game, and it became noticeable. See, he got away with it with Mississippi Valley State.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? He got it. He got away with it. He really didn't even pass good the second game. You know, he was like what? He only completed like 14. We was like 14 to like 20 something.
And they were like 5-yard hitches. They were like the little jet sweep pass because they count as passes.
Yeah, they weren't high level throws.
I'm like, this dude is throwing Pop Warner throws, and people over here are enamored with it. I'm like, yeah, it looks good because your 6'3" receivers are breaking tackles and going for 80 yards.
Yes, and that happened. That happened. So I ain't gonna hold the line up, but I did want to say, I did want to verify that you have been spot on. And if anybody saw this, you saw it Mississippi Valley because you was pointing out the flaws in it while everybody else was in arms, like, all right, okay, we're gonna move. But after that game, because you go back, what's the kid's name who hadn't seen the ball until
Warren Newman
this past week?
Newman.
Yeah, Newman. He was non-factor. You mean to tell me one of the most electric players in your offensive pass game is a non-factor in the biggest back-to-back biggest games?
Come on now. It's crazy.
Because listen, that Newman opens it up for the outside receivers to be dominant. If he's non-avoiding, it's because you took him out of the game.
Facts.
And you I don't want to say them. I'm gone.
Appreciate it, Sean. Appreciate it, my guy.
But yeah, man. I hope you have a good season somewhere else.
You too. yeah, him too, right? Listen, I want to be very clear about my point, and the callers that are holding, please keep holding. I promise I'm gonna get to you. I promise. We ain't getting out of here today early. Trust me. We riding this mug out because I need people to understand, and I'm about that smoke. I'm about that action. You already know how I get down. From day one. The day Akil Glass threw 3 picks against South Carolina State, I said he was the #1 quarterback in the SWAC. I said, you know why he's the #1 quarterback in the SWAC? Because he's asked to do more than every other quarterback. I said he's not as mobile as every other quarterback, so his arm has to always be on. If his arm is not on, the team is not on. It's just as real as it gets. He doesn't have the luxury of a Skylar Perry. He doesn't have the luxury of a Jalen Jones. He doesn't have the luxury of either like a little Ryan Nettles or Jeremy Hickbottom at the time, or a Skelton, to where if things don't go right in the passing game, I can give you the woo-woo and I can get up out of there. He don't have that option. He's gonna Phillip Rivers it. He's gonna Tom Brady it. He's gonna stay in the pocket, shuffle, and he's gonna get sacked. That's just what it is. So from day one, I've been on that. I was on the Ryan Nettles bandwagon when he threw 2 picks against Southern, and people was talking bad about me then. Now Ryan Nettles is about to lead his team against the Magic City Classic with 1 loss. I do this. I does this. I does this. I'm telling you, I picked out Ryan Nettles back in the Southern game. He's been on my power ranking since the first game of the spring. And people was like, Ryan Nettles, who's that? I don't even know who that is. You're talking about the guy who threw 2 picks against Southern? I mean, why would you pick him? And now he's looking like a freaking stud, 6'4", 220, slinging that mug. Man, y'all better, man, listen. Listen, I ain't the most humble guy out here. God's still working on me, so don't play. 2 losses, okay? He got 2 losses. 2 losses, but he's still that guy. He's still that guy. Hey, let's not play. Let's not play. Hey, caller, you live. Turn your background down for me.
Yeah. Okay, hold on just a minute. Let me turn it up. Yeah, man, this Willie Brown. I'm in Jackson, Mississippi, and I had talked to you the other night.
What's goody?
Hold on, just let me get you so I won't hear no background though. Now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, man. Hey, my reason for calling tonight is I want to clarify something with these people out here. Remember, I'm the ex-former player from Jackson State. I've been in the SEC and I've been at Jackson State, but we're overlooking the main option. I understand everybody's talking about Jalen Jones, but do you really know why Jalen Jones went in the transfer portal?
Because
it wasn't so much as that he didn't play good enough to keep his job. It was the way, it was the respect, the way his head coach did in the interview. And I'm surprised Quincy didn't feel the same way, but he hung in there. So my thing is, Jalen knew he wasn't really the best man for the job. But the thing about it, Jalen leaving, people saying, well, they ain't gonna miss much. Well, you all got kids, so being disrespectful, we don't do that. Former football player, former coaches, you can say anything you want about it. He knew he wasn't that good. He knew he couldn't make it in this. But Deion made it his business from day one to explore even over there with BJ. He said even Stephen Wonder could see how many quarterbacks, how many players come in and take reps in the spring they can't play to the fall. So it was already told who was going to play. And I am so sick of all these fans. I'm a JSU alumni, a JSU former player, and everything else in the SWAC. So I'm letting you know I ain't no hater because I'm talking about my own team. What I'm sick of is everybody keeps talking about these 4- and 5-star players. I'm a 5-star player, but when I came in, I still had to be taught. So he's not going to get 4- and 5-star players coming in and they finna win the Super Bowl. It don't work that way. We were good where we was in high school. We still have to. It's just some of us are more talented than others, and we come what they call true freshmen. And you get to play a little bit more. You got a lot of these people on here bad as he is. Wait till the fall. What's going to happen in the fall? Because you still got to coach these guys. The difference between the NFL and the college ranks, you got other professional guys out there that know their job that can pay probably more money than you are. That need to know where they are. Now you're over here in the coaches rank because you've been on the NFL rank. Now you got to do a little teaching and coaching. I heard somebody say, well, Deion ain't got the time to raise and just say, wait, well, you ain't no coach team. How you can't train? Well, don't contradict yourself, because most people I said, well, if your son's going to be a defensive back, you need to go to Jackson State. Why? Because Deion Sanders, what did he play? Cornerback. Okay, if he ain't teaching, why would you want your son to go there to be a cornerback?
Sir.
What you think he's just going to, huh?
Sir, you gotta stay on topic. Huh? You are the true definition of a rambler. You gotta get to the point. What's your point?
No, the point is, man, he knew Jalen. I mean, Jalen left not just because of the situation for him not having the job. He left because the way he was treated, man.
Okay,
he already knew he wasn't gonna have a starting job.
Everybody, like Mr. BJ, like you said earlier, everybody, Mr. BJ Jones said, listen, hey, that everybody knew what was coming. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that you didn't do him any favors by playing the way that you played. Because all you can do is, okay, Quincy's in a better position than Jalen. Why? Because
I understand it.
Wait. And the reason why is because Quincy has the film plus the play to back it up. So he's going to get...
Let me ask you, now I ain't mean to cut you off, but let me ask you something. Because I like the way you go, but
You said I ramble, but I'm a little skeptical about some of y'all too. Okay, I believe Quincy's a 100% better quarterback than Jalen. Okay, they got a game against Preview coming up. If he lighted back up for what he just did, well, what's going to happen in the fall? Do we get opportunity?
No.
Or he already go take a back seat?
You're missing my point. See, you're so quick to respond. You're not listening. What I'm saying is that the reason Quincy's in a better position is because he has public favor behind him. You see what I'm saying? Because you add the listen, all you can do as Quincy is do your part. His part is this. He played damn well. He got disrespected at the interview, right? So now the public now the public's behind Quincy. So if you go into the fall and stuff starts going wrong, Quincy has the favor of the public because why? Because of the way he was treated and the way that he's been playing. So he has leverage. And and anybody has more leverage is Quincy because his tape can get him put in any SWAC school he wants.
Gotcha. But you think they're gonna make a difference in Jackson State? I got what you're saying now.
I don't think listen.
That first strip he did with Alabama A&M, he put it out there. The country had a chance to see that. So what you saying now, I feel you. It's more leverage for us going into this. But why wouldn't it be fair for a competition with him in Shallow? And I'm with you 100% about that. The competition Shallow have out there in Texas.
Listen. This is my thing, right? And I'm gonna have to let you go off this one. There will never be, if Deion Sanders cannot recruit one quarterback as long as his son is at Jackson State. He can't recruit one unless a quarterback that wants to call signal plays or somebody just sits on the sideline and has a headset. Unless Shedeur gets injured, there's no possible way he will ever recruit a top quarterback because everybody knows what it is. Now, I believe that Shedeur is not good. The reason I believe Shedeur is not good is because at every point in time, usually, and people in the comments can correct me if I'm wrong, a quarterback is always proven by the less talent he has, not by the talent that he does have. That's two different things.
That's right.
Shedeur has always had great talent. So how good do you have to be when you have great talent? You see great talent when you see. I had an interview with Jeremy Hickbottom, right? And it's coming out soon, so people be on the lookout for that. Jeremy said in the interview, I said, Jeremy, how did you throw so well on the run? He said, I didn't have a line in high school, so I always had to scramble to throw passes. If you go watch any of Shedeur's tape, he probably is the most untouched kid in high school I have ever seen. And mind you, I have seen top Texas talent play. I'm talking about 6'8", 5'8". He has to be the most untouched quarterback I've ever seen in my life in high school. So it's just that I don't know. That's just it for me. But I gotta let you go. I got a lot of callers on the line.
Okay.
Appreciate the call.
Okay.
Hey, caller, you live.
Hey, turn that down. What's it? All right, I got two things for you today.
Talk to me. What's your name? Where you calling from?
I played special teams at Mississippi Valley State. Called in a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I remember you. What's good?
Yeah. The first thing, I said we welcome Jalon Jones with full arms to come play wide receiver at Mississippi Valley. And the second thing is, I want to know what you think the score prediction is going to be versus Alabama A&M next weekend.
Oh, man, you got to wait for my game day prediction, bro. You can't call in and try to get sneakers, bro. That's why. Listen.
I'm trying to get some inside information.
Last
thing, what do you think we need to capitalize on to get over our slump and get on to the next level?
Yeah, I'm going to give you the same reason, my guy. You need a quarterback. I don't believe in Eason. And if you want to go tell him, hey, Script don't say I don't believe in Eason. I'm just telling you that right now. He's too sporadic for me. It's not to say he can't do it. I need more consistency from him. You can't have these great games and then you just a no-show against JSU. Like that's not how this league works. You got to prove yourself every single game. You got to be prepared every game. I'm not saying you got to play perfect every game. That's not realistic. But to not show up, to just come on, man. No. I love your coach, bro. Love your coach. I feel like he's a dog for real. But other than that, you need a quarterback, man. You can't win nothing in football without a quarterback unless you're Southern and you just got an offensive line that looks like they play for the Browns. You know what I'm saying? Like they just move people. You know what I'm saying? Like they bigger than most people. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, like your Easton got to be better. Easton got to be better.
I think part of it too is the play calling. Like he's very efficient with his legs when he's running. I just don't think the play calling helps him out, because he came from Portland State and he's in a different style offense. I think you just got to get used to it. But my last question, real quick, before I let you go, what do you think about our special teams unit compared to the rest of the SWAC?
Compared to the rest of the SWAC, I mean, the SWAC special teams aren't all world. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like you guys are separated by much. But right now, the best returner in the game is Nugget. Like the best special team player in the SWAC is Dejon Warren because he has to average like 40 yards a carry every time he touches the ball in special teams. And if you add Warren Newman to that same mix for punt returning, they got the two best returners in the game to me. But appreciate the call, my guy. You're always welcome.
I appreciate it. I love your show.
Hey, man. Appreciate you for calling in. Hey, caller, you live.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up? What's your name? Where you calling from?
My name is Jarvis. I'm a student at JSU.
Talk to me, Jarvis.
How you doing? Oh, okay. So my whole thing be like going to JSU. So I feel like Jalon, he hasn't been playing like terrible, but it's so easy to point at the quarterback when they lose it. But like when we were just winning, he was just like a top QB. He won player of the week. So I just be feeling like it just be too much blame on Jalon. The offense we're not helping him. We're not running the ball as efficient as we was earlier. Tyson went down, that hurt us. And then it's I just feel like it's just too much blame on Jalon himself, it's 11 men on the field,
Yeah, let me, Jarvis, you got time today? Because I got time. You got time today?
I got time. Come on.
All right, you got time. Okay, cool. Let's talk about it. EWC division, not even a division. All right. So of course you're going to look good against them, right? So I'll just mark that up. Then the next game you play Mississippi Valley State. That's their first game. Oh, Grambling. You play Grambling. Great game. Great banger of a game. Go back and forth. Whoop-de-whoop. All right, cool. He plays pretty decent. Then you got Mississippi Valley State. They, like Cut said, like my man Cut Day right here in the comments says, Mississippi Valley D-line is legit. So you weren't going to run on them like that. That is what it is. But they had a great day because Mississippi Valley State did what you're supposed to do. You manned up, but Jalen Jones made the throws. Now when you get to the competition, you go meet up Alabama State, who already played about 2 games. They meet up with you. They expose you. They blitz you every single play. And when I mean every single play, they literally lined up on the line of scrimmage and said, hey, we're manned up. We're blitzing. Do something about it. They smash you. All right. Next game, you go meet up against Southern. You come out flat as I don't know what. And Southern does the same thing. They zone blitz you. They zone blitz you on 2nd and 3rd downs. You ain't had nothing for that. So do I blame all on Jalon? No, I don't blame everything on Jalon because if you watch my show, I blame a lot on coaching because I feel like the play calling is atrocious. It's atrocious. Like 4th and 14 on your own 35 and you going for it. But this ain't Madden.
Right, punt that.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta punt that, right.
You're not doing anybody no favors. But what I will say for you, Jarvis, and to back up your man Jalon, I think it was a coup. I think they put him in to make Shador look like the savior. And then So then they put, he messes up. Quincy goes in. They don't think Quincy's going to do what Quincy does. Now they looking stupid because now Quincy has a little, he got some game tape. He looked good. So I think it's a bit of both. I can't absolve Jalen because he's bad at the quarterback position. Like let's not sugarcoat that. He's not what you need to be at the quarterback position. So we can't take that away. But the coaches did him no favors, none whatsoever.
But I'm saying like, hold on. Like when you said that, you saying like as far as like what exactly? Because like
okay,
because like if I'm not mistaken, the one from Southern, like is he all world? He just like do what he got to do, right?
Oh, Skelton.
All world.
Oh,
right?
Skelton. No. You're absolutely right. Skelton and that's the only person I got wrong on my power rankings was Skelton. But the reason Skelton is so deadly is his leadership. You got to understand, Skelton is a leader, and people don't understand how effective quarterbacks can be when they are leaders, right? So when you have somebody like a Skelton who's a dog, like Skelton's a dog, and when he gets going and he gets that swagger, and when he gets that swagger going and he gets people moving and he juking and all that, you can't stop Southern. You can't. Unless he makes mistakes like he did against JSU by throwing picks, you cannot stop Southern. If Skelton ever gets his arm like Lampley, even a little bit, you're in trouble. But his leadership carries through. Jalen Jones is not a leader. When you walk on the field, you cannot look at Jalen Jones and be like, man, we good because we got that guy. No, he's not that. He's not that.
Huh? Ooh, I disagree with that. I personally that Grambling game, I think he made some plays like wow. Like he made some plays like
what play he make? What play he make?
Huh?
What play he make?
Come on, like if I'm not mistaken, like he's gonna get sacked rolling back and threw a dot like for a first down. Come on, his legs, like you gotta like okay, but the thing with Skelton is like let's not front. His offensive line is just beast. They just move people. Like you could just tell the whole offensive line. They moving people. So, like, that plays a huge part. That limited half of the things you got to do. If you got an offensive line and a running game who can control the clock, like, you just got to don't turn the ball over and make a couple good reads. You good, right?
Just because you make the reads doesn't mean you can make the throw. That's two different things. I can know. Listen, I'm a receiver. I can read coverages like nobody's business. But at the end of the day, can I make the throw? Can I make the throw?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about is can I make the throw? And that's where Jalen Jones fails at because he doesn't make the throw consistently or he makes it to a way it makes it more difficult when you're supposed to win. And I've broken down a couple plays. When you're doing a catch and throw, you can't waddle back. You can't shift. You have to trust I'm catching and I'm throwing it because they're coming just as fast as you're thinking. You see what I'm saying? And little stuff like that, the football is a game of inches. Little things like that make a difference. You know what I'm saying? That's why Quincy fits the offense so well, is because he's a true quarterback. He can catch that thing and sling it before you even touch him. And that's deadly because now you're like, dang, I can't blitz. That's why Tom Brady is as good as Tom Brady is he makes defensive linemen frustrated because they can't get to him in a quick enough time that he gets the ball out. That's the beauty of a quick game.
Right. But I just feel like, yeah. I don't know. I just feel like the playbook wasn't even open for him.
It's like you said, like
you saying it like you saying like okay, like they rushing. Hey, let's flip to this quick stream to Warner. Let's do this quick hit or something like that. You know, it's like they just went up wherever play they call him, we just gonna run it. Like we just gonna run it.
There has to be. Well, I can't talk too much about that because I don't know how they're giving it away. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how much Jalen Jones has or how much he doesn't have, how much control of the offense. So that's all variables I don't know. But what I do know.
But I mean, I'm just saying, from you saying it, like, would you think he got complete control of like what he wants to do?
Either he doesn't know what he's looking at or he doesn't have complete control. It's either one or the other. He doesn't know what he's looking at because listen, let me ask you a question, right? If you played a game, if you played a football game, right? and you got hit every single time, like you was like, man, every time I touch the ball, I'm getting hit. Wouldn't you go back and sit with your offensive lineman and be like, hey, what can we do to not get me hit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's common sense. You would sit down and you'd be like, let's talk about this thing, all right? But I gotta let you go because I got a lot of callers on the line, but appreciate the call, my guy.
All right, appreciate it.
Hey, caller, you live.
What up, though, Scotty? Hey, this Chris from motherfucking Cincinnati.
Let's go, Chris. People been waiting for this call, my God. Listen, if anybody else is right on this channel, it's you. Go ahead.
Hey, man. Hey, bro. I'm going to say this, man. That boy Jalen, hey, what I tell you? That boy needed transfer. What I tell you?
You said it.
What I tell you? I said that boy gonna walk in prime office and be like, you know what? I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Now I'm telling you, the only reason why he walked in there by himself is because Quincy was at his girl house. You know what I'm saying? Quincy was at his girl house tonight, and you know, maybe him and Jalen didn't have a conversation. Jalen probably said, you know what, man, do what you gotta do. But hey, I'm going there right now. You know what I'm saying? Quincy probably said, look, I'm gonna holler at you in the morning, my nigga. I'll do that shit tomorrow. You know what I mean? Hey, Quincy on his way out too, bro. They basically telling Prime, like, look, man, look. Go grab you a damn white boy from somewhere, man, to like back up your door, bro. Cause like we ain't it. We ain't it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, we need playing time, nigga. PT. My nigga, look. Quincy been throwing Jalen passes, nigga. He been throwing Jalen passes, nigga. At practice, when everybody else gone, because he told me, look, bro, look, your best bet trying to play wide receiver, Brace. You know what? Hey, throw me some passes, man, like after practice, then, bro.
Boy, you stupid.
Hey, he been throwing these passes, man. Look, Jalen realized he had hands. He said, you know what? Put me in the transfer portal, goddammit. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Hey, and Quincy on his way out too, man. Shit, hey, I'm pretty sure he done called Eddie George, man, Jeff Fisher, and Hugh Douglas. I said, you know what? I'm on my way, baby. I'm coming. I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? They both probably said, fuck Prime. They both probably said, fuck Prime, man. Hey, you know what? God. He gonna play his son any goddamn way. So, you know what? We out of here. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. Those wide receivers would have dipped too. But they probably thinking to myself, like, shit, hey, Shador gonna throw me the ball, so fuck it. He ain't got nothing to do with my goddamn position.
Facts. Big facts. That's big facts.
Especially like Lil Warren. Shit, Warren, no, look, he finna get to the league, nigga. Now, nigga, somebody putting the ball. Oh, yeah, he like, shit. I'm at least be a 4th, 5th round pick now. Hey, I already knew what it was, man. Hey, I knew what it was, man. But I told you, though. I said, that boy Jalen's gonna have a second transfer, bro.
You said it. You did. Like I said, if anybody else was right on this channel but me, it was you. Off the rip.
Exactly. Look, me and you know what the fuck we talking about. I said, bro, he's gonna have a second transfer, bro, because he ain't gonna keep going for this bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what? He realized some mistake, and it was Prime. You know what I'm saying? So, he looking at it like, shit, fuck this, man. Look, hey, if you're listening, partner, take your ass up to Tennessee State. Get with Eddie. pack up all your shit out of Jackson and take your shit up to motherfucking what's that? Nashville. Like, what team you at, bro?
I think it's in Memphis.
Oh, shit, hell yeah, nigga. Look, you going from Jackson to Memphis. Nigga, get your ass out of there. Get your ass out of there, man. But look, I knew it was coming, though, bro. I knew it was coming, man. So, look, I heard they had 2 other linemen that transferring. I don't know what they gonna do because if they were starters, your tape don't look too good, bro. If they were starters, your tape don't look too good. So why you enter the transfer portal, I do not fucking know.
Oh my goodness.
You probably should have stayed. Because you been getting your ass beat the whole spring. Where you gonna transfer to? I mean, you can't go back to a prep school, so what you gonna do?
They said everybody's telling me it's in Nashville.
Like,
Tennessee State's in Nashville. It's in Nashville. It's in Nashville. Everybody's telling me it's in Nashville.
Oh, it's in Nashville?
Yeah.
But like these old linemen that's transferring, like what you gonna do? Like you can't go from college to EMG Academy, bro. Like that's going back.
Yeah.
I mean, like where you gonna go? You going from college back to high school? Nigga, no. You passed 13th grade, nigga. After high school, nigga, it's prep school. That's 13th grade. After 13th grade, nigga, you in college, nigga. So what you gonna do now? Go to JUCO? So look, man, like these guys in trouble, man. But like, look, I commend the brother, man, Jalen Jones, man, transfer, man. You know, hopefully the Quincy Casey cat, like, you know what I mean, that transfer out because, bro, look, if he don't, he gonna be watching Shedeur throw touchdown passes for the next 4 years.
That's sad, and that's what's messed up about it. Real talk.
Yeah, you know what? Like they both freshmen. So look, hey, get up out of there, man. So hey, you know what? It is what it is, man. But hey, I'm gonna get up out of here, bro. But like, yeah, man. Look, every old lineman at JSU, if you trying to transfer, I advise you to stay because you ain't blocked shit. I advise you to stay. You ain't blocked shit all year. Where you transfer to? Back home? I mean, like, where you gonna transfer to? Like, from your dorm back to your mama house? Like, where the fuck you going? You know what I'm saying? Cause, bro, y'all was garbage. I mean, y'all was garbage. Like, you gonna transfer from campus back to your mama house? Nigga, no, stay. Stay, bro.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? Stay, bro. Look, matter of fact, look, they got those tackle dummies and like those little blocking dummies out there, man. Look. After practice, go hit those damn tackle dummies and like raise them up. And you know what? Ask Prime, can he stand on them, man? So like I can move it. If you can move Prime on those, add about another 100 pounds, and like, you know what? You can move a damn D lineman there. Goddamn it, because y'all ain't moved shit. Y'all ain't moved shit. So look, they in bad goddamn shape, boys. Yeah, shoot, boy. Look,
oh my God.
I hope Prime got a whole new goddamn new team coming.
Oh my God. Oh. Boy, yo, don't get off this. Man. Get off this line.
Prime better have a whole new goddamn JSU team coming. This better be his JV squad he had this spring.
Oh my God. Oh my
God. This better be his JV squad. Look, I heard that he told Shedeur on the sidelines after that game, man. They said like,
oh my God,
he walked over to Shedeur and pointed at the scoreboard. From my understanding, they said he told him this ain't gonna never happen on your watch.
Yeah, that's what he said.
So that lets me know the rest of the team was in the back just watching. They got this JV squad out there. So yeah, man. Hey, if I'm these cats, man, look, get out while you can, boy. Transfer, leave. Get out while you can. Transfer, leave, because Prime got a whole. The way he making it out to be, Prime got a whole goddamn NFL team coming out this fall. He got a whole NFL squad coming up this fall. If I'm the whole JSU spring starters, I'm out of here.
Oh my God.
I'm out of here. Because hey, look, the way it seemed like, boy, Prime got a whole new team in the works.
Oh my God. Oh.
He got a whole new team in the works. So look, Jackson State starting 11 in the spring.
Oh my God.
Get with y'all parents, all y'all transfer. Cause ain't none of y'all starting this fall. Ain't none of y'all starting this fall.
Oh my God. Oh.
It's gonna be one starter. It's gonna be the Warren kid, number 10. And then that damn number 30 to play running back, he finally got looked at with this shitty ass coaching staff they got. I'm glad they finally put him on the goddamn field.
Oh my God.
If I was him, I'll transfer just for GP.
Oh my God.
I would transfer for GP out of Jackson State. You know what? Y'all motherfuckers ain't gave me a chance all the goddamn year. It took ESPN and for like 4 other niggas to get hurt for y'all to give me a chance. Hey, man. Fuck that. Hey, get up out of there, players.
No, you like the ambassador. You like the ambassador of transfer. Like, oh my God.
Hey, jump in the portal, man. Fuck that.
Oh my God.
Fuck that, man. Look, matter of fact, all y'all walking Prime office. Because I'm pretty sure him and Shador gonna be in there talking any goddamn way. All y'all walking Prime. You know what? I ain't gonna say Prime office. I'm gonna say walking Prime and Shador office. Walking Prime and Shador office, nigga. Yeah. Hey, walking Prime and Shador office, nigga. Look, hey, they is what you call that? They're a package deal. Hey, Prime and Shador is a package deal, nigga.
Oh my God.
There's a package deal.
Oh my God.
So look, man.
Oh,
all y'all JSU players, man.
He said promise to do office.
Hey, all y'all go tell Prime kiss my ass. We all out here.
Oh my
I know the wide receivers probably ain't gonna dick because like Shador probably told him in the lunchroom, like, look, I got you, bro.
Oh my God. Oh.
But like everybody else though, especially like I said, like that number 38.
Oh my.
If I'm him, I'm walking in there with Jalen today. Look, when Jalen told Prime today, look, coach, I'm gonna transfer. Number 38 should have walked in there and said, you know what's up, bitch, I'm out too. I'm out too. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all y'all up here. Fuck all y'all up here. The same way I got JSU, the same way I can be up there with Eddie at Tennessee State, goddammit.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You know what I mean? But look, man, I'm finna like log up out of here, man. But like, look, hey, shout out to Ohio, man. But look, I hope one day, man, Central State come back. And look, I hope a goddamn coach, man, like want to come to Central State, man. Cause like right now, Central State got the numbers of a goddamn little league team.
Oh my God. Oh. Oh my God.
Hey, Central State used to be this shit back in the day, man. Like from what I understand, now they got the numbers of a goddamn high school little league team, man. Look, hey, bring Central State back, man. You know what I'm saying? But like, as far as our JSU players, man, get the fuck out of there, man. Prime got a whole NFL team coming. Y'all boys in trouble, man. Y'all gonna be watching the goddamn game, man. Look, y'all gonna be on the sidelines with Prime or with me watching the game on TV.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Scotty, man, hey, man. Hey. I'm just being 100, man. Look, they better dip, bro. Hey, 38, get up out of there, player. hey, Quincy Casey, put your motherfucking transfer porter in the mall, player. Look, you see, Jalen Jones nigga went to the office. You next. Hey, Scotty, I'm gone, bro. I'm gonna let you.
All right, Chris, man. Call back anytime, my guy. Oh, my God. Hey, Chris, I got your number. I'm going to text you, all right?
Hey, hit me up, bro.
All right, bet. Oh, my God.
All right, bet, like, no doubt.
All right, man. Peace.
All right,
oh, my
man.
God. Oh, my God. That boy said, Prom, it should... He said Prom and Shador's office. I swear to God, I thought I was going to throw up. I laughed so hard. Oh my God, that was the funniest thing, and that's just comedy. That's just pure freaking comedy. Oh my God, I don't even know how to bounce back from that. God, that was so funny. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh man, how do I come back for that? Let me get my wits about me. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Oh man. Oh my God. Oh man. He said that would be dead. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Whew. Listen, what? I don't even want to continue my own show. Like, I really wish we could just go home on that. Like, I'm going to just have them start ending segments. Like, yo, let's just go home on that. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. That was so funny. Oh, my goodness. Lord have mercy. All right, so. I don't even know where to go with this after that. Oh, my God. Where am I going with this? Quincy Casey. If Quincy and Jalen come back. So let's say Quincy and Jalen leave. Quincy goes to Alabama A&M or Alabama State or anything like that. Jalen comes back. He goes to Tennessee State. The headlines. Ooh-wee. And if you lose, you cannot. He said that's why I didn't go. Oh, man. Listen, you cannot, I say again, you cannot let one of these two go and they come back and beat you. If they come back and beat you, listen, that's, woo. Hey, I smoke, bro. That's no lie, bro. Nobody calling after that performance. That belongs on Broadway, fam. Listen, he's a hard act to follow. And what do you mean you good? Glass is a senior. He leaves next year. What are you talking about? Like, you need a quarterback. You need a quarterback. If I was Quincy, I'll take my butt to either Alabama A&M or Southern. Matter of fact, I'll be at, man, listen, I hope Coach Odo's be in my DMs. With that offensive line, man, you would never touch me. I wouldn't even know what a sack looked like. I'd be out there like, I don't even know. Oh, my God, don't touch me. Like, what? With that Southern offensive line, boy, y'all better, man, listen. You better not. You better not let that boy go to Southern. Man, get up out of here. It would be a straight problem. If you think Lampley, he said, call Maynard's brother, we good, confirm it. Hey, I can't be pulling my contacts like that. Don't be trying to get all up in my phone book, Bozeman. Don't be trying to get in my phone book, all right? Me and Craig got it, we cool, what I'm saying? Don't be trying to pull my phone book out, my celebrity black book. Don't do me, because I can call some people. You know what I'm saying? But if Coach Walker said it, then I believe it. If Coach Walker said it, I believe it. Never mind. But look, go to Southern. You go to Southern. You go to listen. Did we not just learn about 4 stars? Stars don't matter. I can show you a play right now by Quincy Casey on my breakdown. That's an NFL throw. Quincy Casey is the real deal. Holyfield. I don't bump what y'all talking about. I don't care about no stars. I see the film, and what the film tells me is Quincy Casey got a cannon. He threw a damn near 30 to 40-yard out route, standing still in the pocket on a dot. Man, stop playing, man. Y'all get enamored with them stars. Then you would have had a Jalen Jones on your squad thinking you're doing something. No, people don't want to talk about that though. So, like, let's not do that. Like, don't get enamored with these stars, my guy. Real talk. And first of all, don't disrespect Quincy to go to no Tuskegee. Matter of fact, if Quincy can play in a Power 5 conference. Let's not play. Let's not play. Quincy has the arm and the talent to play at a Power 5 conference. So don't miss me with that. For real. But Quincy at Southern, I put my money. Listen to what I tell you. Quincy at Southern will make every other team that didn't pick Quincy up in trouble, because at the end of the day, with that running attack with Quincy's arm, you slump. I don't give a damn how A&M think they so high-powered offense. And don't get me wrong, I love A&M's offense. But if you can take the air out the game by running the ball the way Southern does and bullying you, come on, man, stop. Like, football has not changed in the basics of it. At the base of football has not changed. So let's not. Hey, calling you live. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Jack.
Jay?
From Jackson.
What's up? Talk to me.
Now, I remember what you were saying about the play calling.
What's up? Yep.
And just watching the game, I felt like it was like bootleg. Like they say, I'm just gonna let them play, so everybody can see they fail. They failing. Like the plays, it didn't seem like a football game. Mm-hmm. Like the first game, Jalen Jones, 5-yard passes, 3-yard passes.
Facts.
That was it. It was nothing deep. He wasn't trying to throw deep. You know what I'm saying? So It's like, It just didn't seem like a real football game, a college football game. Hell, I'm 45. I feel like I could have went out there and caught a little 3-yard pass or a 5-yard pass. I'm just saying, it's like, I believe Prime is setting it up for his son to step in and look like the man. But if I was Quincy, I won't leave. I'm putting that pressure on Shador.
I like that.
I'm putting that pressure on. I'm letting them know, hey, you your daddy's son. But believe me, the pressure is on him more than Quincy.
That's facts. That's facts. I mean, you're Shador. You're supposed to be the savior. You can't two losses. Oh no, you can't do that.
Yeah. You think Jackson's slow? It's gonna get ugly real quick. And Prime gonna run to TV, to the news.
You think he's gonna throw his own son under the bus?
He ain't gonna throw his son under the bus. He gonna throw the school up under the bus. The fans, they being rude or whatever. But at the same time, football is football. I just feel like Prime was just setting it up for his son. Hey, I like Quincy. He looked pretty good. You know what I'm saying? But Jalen Jones, I've been saying Jalen Jones was he's okay for a 4-star, but he can't throw. He can run.
He can run for days.
I was saying all along. Dude need to be moved to another position. You ain't gonna make it to the NFL as quarterback. He'll make practice squad for somebody. I'm saying he'll be a crash. He's gonna be a crash dummy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, with his athletic, I just feel like he should just be a receiver, man. You got to change. You got to be up to change, man. If you try to make it to the league, you got to be up for it. Just go ahead, man. I give Jack State. I give him. I don't know, man. It's just kind of hard right now. You don't know what you're gonna get right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like this spring. Everybody talking about the fall. Kind of shaky for me right now. 5-star, 4 stars. Hey, everybody can get it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You can be a 2-star and give the 5-star the business. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Patrick Mahomes was a 3-star. A lot of people don't even know that. So let's not act. So,
all right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm back again. Quincy needs to stay and put that pressure on Prime and his son.
I like that. Appreciate the call, my guy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, turn your background down. You live.
What's up, bro?
What's good? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Man, D call from Dallas.
Talk to me.
Jacktown representing the house.
What's good? Talk to me.
Yeah, man. I'm just gonna speak out the press, you know what I'm saying? Die-hard Jackson State fan, bro, First Mississippi. What I see with the team, I gotta take what I see. Everybody wants to shine right now. If you pay attention to the game, everybody ain't sticking the way I need to be sticking every play, especially offensively. There's certain plays I've seen where the receiver could have made the play for the quarterback. But he thought that play was going to be given. It ain't given when you were down. Every play, you watch SEC football. Receivers stick. It don't matter if they get the ball thrown to them. They going to stick that play. It's an effort, bro. I went to the Grambling game myself, personally.
Mm-hmm.
Went to the Grambling game. First thing I told everybody, I said, the receivers ain't running no route. And that's when we had Jalen Jones. Without his feet, we don't win that game. But certain plays he could have had better reads on for the receivers. And with that, they create a high school mind frame when you seeing Jackson State play ball right now. That's why they saying they look like we playing high school ball.
Okay,
right
hold
now.
up. Time out. Okay. I just can't let you just skirt over that. Like you said the receivers weren't running routes. And without excuse me. And without Jalen Jones' legs, they don't win that game.
Exactly. Jalen Jones literally had to run against Grambling for us to beat Grambling.
That's not how I saw it.
He didn't do it with his own, bro. I was so mad at the game. I was like, bro.
The only game.
But I had to start paying attention to the receivers.
No.
I said, man, we got
whoa. No, listen. You can't just you can't just say that out loud and act like that's a fact. That's not a fact. The only game that Jalen Jones ran them into a game was Alabama State because they couldn't do anything unless it was for his feet. That was when they was doing QB powers against Grambling. He threw a slant in the beginning of the game. His first touchdown was a skinny post to Baldwin. The next one, Tyson Alexander got loose in that game. What are you talking about? He gave the boy the boop boop bop in the hole and took it out to the hole. Tyson Alexander had like 2 touchdowns in that game. What are you referring to? Warren Newman had a touchdown in that game. What are you talking about?
Okay, let's fast forward to the A&M game. The A&M game, we started seeing Quincy Casey actually throwing the ball up the field, right?
Okay.
certain that drive, I think we were like 21 tight. 6 could have ran an end that could have gave Quincy Case a chance to throw the ball to the first. He didn't do it. That's just one example of, I'm like, there they go again. Like, the receiver's not giving the effort for the quarterbacks. We keep on looking at the quarterback situation, bro. But when I saw in my own 2 eyes, I never looked, even on ESPN, bro, I kept watching the receivers, bro. I said, we got 2 good receivers. For them to be talking about stats with these receivers, look at the film on our receivers, bro. And we can't give all the blame on the quarterback situation because every real Jackson State fan know that we wanted Shadir to come to Jackson State, bro. Every real Jackson State fan know that. We don't talk about it, but we wanted it, and we got it. But if the receivers don't do what they need to do, we're going to be talking about this quarterback situation for the next couple of years.
Okay. Okay.
We're not going to talk about the run. The run.
No. I'm going to address your receiver comment. I'm about to address your receiver comment.
Focus on the receivers, my brother.
Huh?
I'm out. I said we just going to focus on the receivers. And I'm out, bro. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard anyone talking about the receivers.
I'm about to talk about it right now. Stay on. I'm about to talk about it right now. Stay on.
We've always had good receivers, man.
Bro,
and those receivers,
I'm about to talk about it right now. Stay on. What are you talking about? With your own 2 eyes, you're not watching the same game. It can't be possible.
And Warren Newman is making more plays than 6 and 8. What does that tell you about our receivers right now? Warren Newman is the season player on Jackson State team. He has that.
This is how I know.
He's the only real dog on our receiver.
This is how I know you don't know football.
NFL elite player.
No, sir. Half the time the plays are schemed for Newman. If you watch most of his touchdowns, they are schemed to him. He makes a guy miss and he scores. Is that Warren Newman's problem? Is that the quarterback? You scheme a play for a receiver to get somebody in space. They do their job. The 2 receivers, Baldwin and Reed, I will agree with you. They have dropped some balls, but at the end of the day, they have not got as many opportunities as you think they have. And anytime they had opportunities with Jalen Jones, a lot of their jump balls were underthrown. Even the play against Mississippi Valley State, where Baldwin goes out and the corner falls, the ball is underthrown. If Baldwin's not the big 6'4" guy that he is, he probably gets tripped up and falls. Sir, what you're seeing with your own 2 eyes is something you must have glaucoma because you're not watching the same game that I'm watching. These receivers are studs, but most of the times their plays are not schemed up. And if you saw the game against Alabama A&M, you saw how easy it was for Baldwin to get open deep. Literally, Quincy Casey threw 2 deep balls to Baldwin and he scored like that. These receivers are legit. I don't know what you're watching. And then I questioned you on the Grambling game, and you went to the Alabama M game, and you don't even know what you're talking about. You talking about Jalen Jones ran the whole Grambling game.
I have a question for you then, bro. I have a question for you.
What's up?
I have a question for you. I love this. I love this page, bro. I love all script. I swear to God, I love it.
I have a question.
Do you think that in the games we have saw, do you think that Jalen Jones and Quincy Casey are making the right check downs as far as progression from receiver 1, 2, 3? Do you think they're making it? Because if we can't blame it on the receivers, we have to go back to the quarterback.
No.
And do you think that's the reason why it could be that
it doesn't work that way, sir?
Doesn't make the calls. You know what I'm saying?
Listen. This is how offense works. Listen, I'm gonna break it down to you as simple as I can. This is how offense works. The play gets called, right? The play gets called.
I'm saying about the quarterback, bro. Not the play. The quarterback. What the quarterback knows is a pass play. He has to go down from option 1, 2, and 3.
Sir, you're not listening though. You're not listening. I'm gonna answer your question. I'm gonna answer your question if you listen. Are you willing to listen? All right. The play comes in because the coordinator is guessing what defense they're going to be in. The play gets called. You get the play. Now, once you get the play, it starts with the offensive lineman blocking for that play. If they don't block for the play, I don't care who's back there. I don't care if Tom Brady's back there. He's going to get sacked. If the line blocks, then it's up to the quarterback to make the right progression. If he then makes the right progression and throws the ball, then it's up to the receiver to catch. There's so many variables. I can say one play was Jalen Jones' fault. I can say one play was the receiver's fault. I can say one thing is this. You can't always negate a game in a very narrow vision. You have to take it by the play you're referring to. So when I say Jalen Jones doesn't have great mechanics, that's just saying the way he throws the ball is not conducive to be accurate. It's a general overstatement, but it's a factual thing. You cannot come on this channel and this thing, you can't come on my show and say, oh, the receivers are a problem, when half the time Jalen Jones is doing 5-yard hitches and they taking it for 80 yards. That's not how football works, sir. So next time, I love that you love all script, but I'm going to need you to watch some film before you come back on here. All right? Thank you. Appreciate you. Come on. What we talking about? What we talking about? That was, I apologize for wasting your time. What's up? You live.
What's good, Scotty?
What's goody?
All right, that Carter was like that. Let you know that. He was like that.
God, dog.
First of all, he should have noticed that with the different quarterbacks, they was running different offenses to start things out. Jalen Jones was running a Baltimore offense, which is a one-read offense. Quincy was running the spread offense where they gave him half the field to read. It's just two completely different offenses.
Facts.
These callers be killing me. I hate when fan calls the show that speak football knowledge. They don't know football knowledge. All they know is what they see. And I understand what's going on. But to each his own. Jalen Jones, I'm glad that he transferred. I hope that Quincy transferred next, because just imagine if Quincy come back, how divided that locker room going to be.
Ooh.
Just imagine.
Because you know there's going to be some guys that's rocking with Quincy, and there's going to be Shador's guys. Because, you know, Shador got his office with Prime. So, you know, it's just...
I heard. That man was like that, too. I'm trying to get what he had after this show go up. But...
oh, man.
Wow. But look, the people that's going to still be on the team that's been riding with Quincy for now 2 going on 3 years, they ain't going to like them just come in and just get handed a job, you know. Like you said, you got to put some tape on the field, you know. You can't ride off of high school.
And you know, in anybody who's played college ball or even high school ball, you didn't want a freshman coming in just because he's a touted freshman and you a senior. Like, bro, what are we talking about? Like, we got players on here already. We've been doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and don't get me wrong, JSU they don't have the clout to be like, oh, we was good before you. But at the same time, you're not gonna come in and just disrespect us. You know what I'm saying? Like that we ain't got nobody. We ain't got nobody to play. Come on, man. That's just wow.
Especially a quarterback that had a game like he had. You know, it's too bad that they had to lose that game. But what if they would have won? Then what would the talk be?
Ooh. Man, if Quincy would have won that game, that would have been a problem. That would have been a true problem.
I mean, it would be nothing that you could say. But like I said, I think Quincy should go to Valley. I mean, Prairie View, because once you see their offense, you're going to see what I'm talking about. And they're going to need a quarterback. So if he go there, and I still say that Jalen should go to Southern because he's skeleton all over again. Mm-hmm. It ain't nothing different between them but attitude.
No, I feel you on that one.
But he's too young to switch to receiver, though. With Jalen Jones, he's still like a redshirt freshman, right?
I think so, but I know he played last year, so he might be going as a sophomore this year.
Yeah, but just think about it. He don't really have that much experience because he ain't really played that much last year because they kept rotating the quarterback. So if he get a good quarterback coach, he might be deadly.
I mean, because he's a redshirt sophomore. Yeah, he's a redshirt sophomore. But the thing about it is that you have to have somebody willing to put in the work with him. You know what I'm saying? And to me, I just don't feel like, you know, the Jackson State. I mean, what did Jackson State have? Why did they have to invest in him? Why, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you know I got this 4-star that I know I'm about to play, why am I investing so much time in you?
I have no idea. Because I think that when Deion first got that job, he should have got on the phone with them players and be like, look, you know, I'm going to just use you for the spring, but you need to start looking for another school because he wasted a lot of people's time, for real.
Yeah.
He wasted a lot of people's time. And them boys put in some work doing this all season, and they look like they tried to play the spring and shit. Football hurt. So, you know, just for him to let them go like that or them not to want to be there, that's another thing. Like, what is it that he's really doing that they don't want to be there?
Facts. But even the guy, I don't know if you heard the guy, he said, one of the guys who, I guess he's at he said he had some inside information, said that he wanted to come back, but they said they didn't want him back.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, he's that.
I do not know about that.
You know, all he could talk about was
I know.
what he said. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he said. He said he had inside information. He said that all the schools calling him were asking him to play receiver.
So what I know is that he was going to play receiver, and then he just hit the portal. So if he was going just decide to play receiver at any other school, why did he just hit the portal? Well, he could at least play one game for Prairie at receiver. You know,
but he said he was stuck on he wanted to be a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, when he came back, when he was like, you know, when schools were coming to him offering him, but they wanted him to be receiver, you know, that's what it was. But Mr. Moore, I gotta let you go. I got a lot of callers on the hold.
All right, I got you.
All right, man. Appreciate you.
All right.
Hey, caller, you live.
Okay.
Turn your background down for me.
Sean, I'm from Mississippi.
Sean from Mississippi, talk to me.
Okay, so look, I think the problem with Jackson State is their offensive play calling.
Okay.
Jason Phillips. Because is there multiple times when the offense could have scored the ball, but he chose to run questionable plays such as keep running the ball or doing short passes when they knew their wide receivers are bigger, faster, stronger than the corners they were up against.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. I mean, you're not. This is what I've always said about games I've watched JSU play. It seems like everybody is scheming for JSU, and JSU is not scheming for anybody. That's what it looks like. It looks like they just come in saying, hey, we're going to run this vanilla offense, and everybody's like, oh, that's what you're going to run? Okay, we've seen that before. We're going to do this. We've seen that before. We're going to do that. We've seen you do this. We're going to do that. So it just seems like even if you're not trying to show the SWAC anything, just have your players prepared. But how can you if your full quarterback is taking off first team snaps?
See, look, let's compare them just State to Ole Miss, because Ole Miss, they just got a new coach in Lane Kiffin, a whole new offensive staff. And they offense ended up being a top 5 offense in their first year because they knew how to use all their players immediately. Like Elijah Moore, Jerry and Ely, they knew what to do. Deion and them, they don't know what to do yet. And not trying to find out what to do. They just calling these scary plays and everything like that.
Nah,
No,
I mean, I can say it's growing pains, but what bothers me is you can't have a marketing video talking about how many years of coaching do you have experience? How many years have you had experience coaching? How many years have you had? We got over 60 years of NFL coaching here, and you can't make adjustments. What?
Oh yeah, and another thing, I think they're used to the old style of football because they're not adapting to new offenses, new defense. Their defense plays very loose compared to how Southern plays.
Southern plays.
They're not blitzing.
Southern plays old school football, but they add wrinkles. Listen. Don't compare nobody's run game to Southern. They're on a whole different level. When you're talking about the line they have, the creativity and how they run, they can give you the same formation and run like 3 to 4 different plays out of it. You'll never see it coming. That's how clever their run game is. So their run game is elite. So I don't even compare nobody to them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else can try to be like that, but that run game is just ridiculous. So I don't even, but they still have an old school style feel because of how they want to ground and pound the ball. It just is what it is.
You got a point.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all I really wanted to say. It's what I want to say, but I just don't know how to say it. So I just let you go.
Go ahead, man. You got time? Go ahead. Get your, if you can get your point across, get a point across.
Okay. I think Deion let his team play way too loose and that. Like, he don't got them in check. Like, with number 32, the safety, he's made a whole lot of mistakes since he's been playing. He threw a punch last week in targeting against Grambling. I think
I agree with you. I know what you're saying. You feel like he doesn't have a grip on his team. You know what I'm saying, to reel them in. I agree with you because you can't. This is what you can't do as a coach, right? And anybody who's played a sport before knows that the culture that your coach, if your coach is a swagger guy, your team is going to be swaggerish. If your coach is a lunch pail type of guy, hey, let's come to work, let's do the job, let's go home, then your team's going to be like that. But Deion can't be up by 30 and talking about, hey, if you get a turnover, hit the dance. Yeah, I'll take the flag. You're setting the wrong message. You're sending the wrong message. Your team, first of all, your team's not even be good to be even trying to showboat. Second of all, why? When, like Coach Carter, when is winning not enough? When is winning not enough? Now you have to humiliate your opponent? Come on, man. That's not what leaders do, especially if you're trying to lead young men and show them what they should be. Come on, man. That's not what it is, man. But appreciate the call, my guy.
All right.
Why?
Hey, caller, you live. Turn your background down for me.
Hey, it's Brent over here.
Yeah, turn your background down. Yeah, okay, you're good now. What's up?
Yeah. I was just calling into the show, man. I was seeing a lot of people saying Deion was setting, everything up for Shador to come in and,
What's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Brent.
Oh, Brent. Okay, my bad, Brent. I didn't hear you. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. It's Brent C from Arkansas. But what I was saying though, man, I don't think Deion was setting everything up for Shador to come in. I mean, this is a game. This is a man's game, man. I mean, it's a man's league, bro. This is football. May the best man win.
Okay, time out. Let me stop you right there. Because I don't like people going long rambles because I'm gonna forget your point, right? So if it's the best man win, why is Shador taking first team snaps in a spring season that he won't be playing in?
You don't. Okay, Shador has been groomed for this. I'm not saying that Jalen doesn't have talent, but this man has been groomed for this. You don't think he wouldn't be taking first team snap?
Based off your logic, no. It's the best man win. He hasn't proven anything. Just because he's been groomed doesn't mean he's.
I'm sure, but I'm sure the coaches that are there, they see what's going on.
You talking about the same coaches that don't make adjustments?
Yeah, I mean they're gonna make adjustments. That's why Jalen knows what's going on.
We're done with Jalen. He in the transfer portal. We talking about Quincy. It's Quincy and Shador now. It's just Quincy and Shador.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna get a ton of more guys in at quarterback position. If Shador is not the guy, man, I promise you they're gonna sit him down, man. He ain't gonna play.
Okay, well, Brent, your logic is just so flippy floppy. You're saying he's groomed for it. Then you said first you said best man win. All right, because I'm writing it in my notes so I don't forget.
What I'm saying is the coaches know what they have there.
What do they have?
I mean, I wouldn't know, man. I've just been watching the highlights. What I'm saying is, if you play football, you know this football 101, man. If you play football and
and you got a team full of players, or a new coach comes in, you already know everybody on the chopping block. With that being said, if Shador is not the guy, if Quincy is the guy, then he's gonna start over Shador. That's a no-brainer. The coach is coming in there to clean house.
Okay, hold on, Brent. Hold on. Let me. Your logic is not hitting me. I don't know if it's just late or maybe I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. How can you say somebody is groomed for it, then you backtrack and say that they're trying to clean house and it's the best man for the job? I'm confused. Like, to me,
maybe I'm just behind on what
you're
talking about.
No, I'm just talking about your opinion. It don't matter what we're talking about. I just want to talk about your opinion because you said.
Well, I was just trying to clarify some things. I heard some callers come, saying Deion's system was put in place for Shador to succeed and all this type of stuff.
But you just said he was groomed for it. It's his son. What are you It's Deion Sanders and Shador Sanders.
This is college football. Listen, man. He can pay money, big money.
He don't need it.
Big money. Huh?
He's Deion Sanders. He don't need it.
You don't think, but it's a reputation on the line. You think he gonna have? Man, come on now. Okay. I see what was going on.
No, Brent. No, Brent. I'm really trying to understand because look, this is what you're saying to me. You started with. I'm just going based off what you said. You said
you played the game, right?
Huh?
You played the game, right? You play football, right?
Yeah. Let's talk football.
At a collegiate level. Okay. So beyond collegiate then. So you know what's going on. They clean house. Anytime you get a new coach in, they gonna clean house, regardless of who's there. That's just how it goes. So maybe I'm just behind on the discussion because I was just browsing through and
it has nothing to do with the discussion. I'm just at you. Listen, I read your comment. You said you don't think that he's setting it up for Shador, but then you get on the phone and then you said it's groomed. He's been groomed for this, so it's like you placed him there.
What I was speaking on was the Jalen situation. So I'm just behind on. I'm just catching up to what you guys are talking about.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah, so it's just kind of, the conversation just kind of all over the place at this point. I guess, due to me trying to catch up on what you guys are talking about.
Well, you read the comments, you catch up, and you call back in, and we can have this discussion.
All right, bro.
All right, man. Hey, caller, you live. Hey, caller, you live. 901, you live. You live. All right. Well, I give them chances. Hey, caller, you live.
Oh, Chris.
What's up? Talk to me.
What's up, man? Calling in from Baton Rouge. From New Orleans, actually.
What's good?
Louisiana. Bayou Classic this weekend, man. Who you got on Southern or Grambling?
Listen, man, y'all can't be calling in trying to get sneak peeks into my game day preview. That's why you gotta watch the film. Don't be trying to call in and get sneaks. But what I will tell you though is I'm not going to bet against the home team. I'll say that.
Oh, man, they're going to be in Ruston, damn near Shreveport. They're going to be in Grand Fam country. So, and Grambling 0-3. So I ain't going for that. Southern need to recruit Jalen Jones. He needs to be a Jaguar.
He doesn't. No, he doesn't.
My little cousin played for UAB, number 11, the quarterback. I think he's the best in the
Hold up, you talking about Nettles?
Huh?
You talking about Nettles?
Perry.
You talking about Perry. You talking about Perry.
Yeah, he undefeated in the SWAC.
Oh, let's talk
Think
about
you're
that.
going to the SWAC championship?
Whoa. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Because if we're being honest, and be honest, I don't care that you're related. Be honest with me. He would have lost that game against Alabama State. He looked horrible.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
He looked horrible.
What happened? We gonna play that over again? Is it gonna happen?
Listen. I'm gonna call a spade. You know me. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna shoot you straight. And I was a Perry fan coming up into the game, but he looked bad. I'm not. He looked unsure of himself playing that game. I'm just gonna say that
he got hurt. He got hurt the week before. He was playing. He wasn't playing 100%.
Oh, so but you know what they say about hurt. You either injured or you're hurt. So. That's not an excuse. If you're on the field, you got to produce. So I'm just saying.
No excuses. Excuses amount monuments, nothing that build bridges to nowhere.
Talk about it.
But he is the best in the SWAC. You just check the stats. He got the most touchdowns. He got passing touchdowns. He got running touchdowns. He got the wins, and he's going to the championship. So
who they play this week?
Ball in the SWAC right now.
Who they play this week?
Prairie View. They undefeated, 2-0, 2 undefeated teams.
Okay. I'll be live streaming the Magic City Classic, but I wish I really would see the game. Because all I'm saying is the guy, because I haven't seen Perry play. That was the first time I seen Perry play, and I put him on my QB power rankings.
Check him out. The 3-4 touchdowns a week.
Not against Alabama State, but we're not gonna go there. But what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying?
That was a half a game. That was
no disrespect. Like he has been in my QB power rankings. I said he's a cold-blooded killer because based on he's a killer. So I'll give him respect.
Dual threat out of New Orleans, 504 fresh with it. You know what I mean?
Baby, I get all that. You know what I'm saying? Save me some beignets, all that. But what I'm saying is, from the game that I saw, he was a little suspect. But I'm gonna check him out. I'm gonna check him
next week. Check the highlights. We're gonna put a
tell him. How about this?
A little highlight reel up.
How about this? He gets 3 tubs. I'll let you call in and talk all the mess you want. You got to get 3 though.
Three tubs. 3 tubs. You want it to be running or you want it to be passing?
I don't care what it is.
Coming both ways, probably get 6.
Okay, how about 4? 4 since you want to run your mouth. since you want to run your mouth. Let's do 4. You can come over here and talk all the mess you want.
Oh, Skylar Perry for MVP, baby. We're going to the league.
Let's get it.
Check it out.
So we got a deal?
Nice talk to you. All script.
No, we got a deal. Do we have a deal?
But yeah, I'm calling in. Hit me up.
All right, 4 tubs.
4 fresh.
4 tubs. I'm gonna text you.
4 tubs. This week.
I'm writing your number
down. Couple days from now. Save me down. Hold me down.
I got you. What's your name again?
I liked and I subscribed. You hear me?
Yeah. What's your name again?
504 fresh.
504 fresh. Got you. All right. I'm gonna text you. All right. 4 tubs.
All right.
Let's get it.
4 tubs. It's coming.
Let's go. Tell him too. Tell him I called him out too.
I'm gonna call him a couple in about an hour.
All right. Bet.
All right.
Peace. Listen. Hey, look. I'm a straight shooter. I'm gonna call you out. It's nothing. If I can call out an NFL Hall of Famer, you think I won't call out Perry? You think I won't call out Skylar? You lying to me? If I'm lying, I'm flying. Then listen. I'll call anybody out. If you listen, I'm just telling you what I put my stuff on wax. If Scotty said it's on wax, I'm not gonna talk behind your back. I'm gonna tell you to your face. If Jalen Jones called in right now, I'd be like, Jalen Jones, you're not a quarterback for me. Just because you calling in ain't going to change my opinion. Facts is facts, my guy. Like my mom says, right is right and wrong is wrong. And it is what it is. Now, before I end this show, I'm going to give, if I got 2 more callers. If 2 more callers call in, I'm going to take them. But if not, I'm just going to end the show right now. But what I'm saying is this, is if Quincy leaves, if Quincy leaves, I'm just saying, and he comes back and beats Dion, we them boys. Did you not know? Do you not know? See, you're not them boys. You think you them boys. Because all I've been doing, I've been getting nothing but facts. I've been fact check. People have been trying to fact check me. My opinions are facts, we them boys. Because I'm that nigga. You better get your shit together before you come on here talking comments, my guy. And especially if it's a live show when you can call in. Come on now. What we talking about? Hey, caller, you live.
Hello?
Yeah, you live. Talk to me.
Yeah, man. I watched the game last week, Alabama State and Jackson State. Yeah. And I thought it was a pretty good game.
What's your name? Where you calling
from? My name is Pep.
Pep. All right, cool. Where you calling from, Pep?
Oh, yeah, I'm calling from Kenner, Louisiana.
Oh, okay. All right, now you can go. All right, talk to me.
Yeah. I watched the game last week with Jackson State and Alabama A&M.
Talk to me.
And I thought it was a pretty good game. And the thing that got me is that you had a caller that called up a couple of shows ago that I saw, and he said that the SWAC was trash. and you remember that?
Yeah, it's Mensa. You talking about Mensa? Yeah, what's up?
Yeah. He said the SWAC was trash. Well, I tell you what, that school that you've been talking about, that you guys been conversating about for the longest, Jackson State. Now I'm just going to use Jackson State. Jackson State has 4 football players in the Hall of Fame.
Oh my gosh.
Jackie Slater, Ralph Bazille, Walter Payton, and Lynn Burney. And they got a bunch of more that should be in the Hall of Fame, like Harold Jackson, Ken Juster, Jimmy Smith. Jimmy Smith, all-time leading wide receiver for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, these schools in the FCS that this guy talking about, like Youngstown State, North Dakota State, Youngstown State, North Dakota State, and James Madison. Each one of them got one player in the Hall of Fame. So you can take all 3 of them schools, put them together, and Jackson State got more players in the Hall of Fame than them. You know, so you can't call this conference trash,
Mr. Pep.
So,
Mr. Pep.
Yeah.
Listen, let me explain to you what he's saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you take a Pinto, right, over a 2020 Tahoe? I'm asking you a question. Would you take a Pinto over a 2020 Tahoe?
No, I'd be crazy to take I'd be crazy to do that.
Okay, right. But back in the day when the Pinto was it, right? That was the car. He's saying now you're not the Tahoe anymore. You're the Pinto. You're old. That's all he's saying. He's not saying. Listen, the history of Jackson. You can never take the history away from Jackson State. You can't. That's irrefutable, right? But as we're going forward, as life moves on, as people die, you have not upgraded your car. That's what he's saying. You might be a Honda right now.
Right.
So it's factual, but it hurts. Yes, facts and truth.
But this man said that the SWAC
64.
This man said the SWAC was trash. Okay, in order to get to the present, you got to get. In order to get to the present, you got to go through the past. So right now, the Green Bay Packers all-time leading wide receiver, Donald Drive from Alcorn State University. There will never be another Steve McNair at Tennessee. There will never be.
Mr. Pep, come on now. Listen, I know you're living in the past right now, and you're going down memory lane. I get it. It's cool. But if you're calling a spade, Mr. Pep, and I'm not saying the SWAC is trash. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is that we're in a different time frame, and they're not as relevant as they was before. That's it. They're not. It's nothing wrong with that. You have so much history. Go ahead,
right.
Mr. Pep. Go ahead, Mr.
Right.
Pep.
But there's no way that I cannot give credibility to the SWAC. And you know what? If I'm sending my kids, that guy that called in, keep sending your money to Alabama, Georgia, and all them other schools. And go. And I tell you what, they only got one player that I know of that probably played in those schools that can go on their campus without getting checked, and that's Shaquille O'Neal. I can go to the HBCU school that I graduated from and just walk on in one of those fields. Don't make no difference which one it is. If I tell you what, if I'm a player at Jackson State, if something go down there, I know I can call the coach and he'll come down there and see what's wrong. But if I'm at Alabama and I'm at Georgia, wherever I'm at, I'm waiting till Monday morning. If I got in trouble on a Friday, it's gonna be Monday before somebody comes see about me. And I guarantee you, it won't be the head coach. It won't be Nick Saban. It won't be the head coach from Georgia. It'll be somebody of a lesser value. But I guarantee you, if I'm in a bind and I call the Deion Sanders at Jackson State, I bet you Deion show up.
Okay, listen, Mr. Pep, listen, I'm not
right. I mean, I can't. I got to go with the HBCU schools.
I'm not
I can't
saying
go put
you
money on FCS schools when I know what the situation is.
Mr. Pep, listen, he's talking football. He's not talking culture. He's not talking the impact of HBCUs to black men. He did not say that. He's not even saying that HBCUs shouldn't be gone to. He's saying when it comes to football, you do not compare to other Power 5 conferences. And as we all know, it's listen, it's all due to finances. That's it. It's all due to finances. You can live in the past, but at the present time, your HBCU is underfunded, and that's the reason why it's in the predicament it's in. This guy
said FCS schools. He didn't say Power 5. He said that the SWAC was trash compared to the rest of the FCS schools.
Even if you want to go there, it's still funding. If you're talking about North Dakota State, if you're talking about South Dakota State, if you're talking about these schools, they have funding, endowments, heavy boosters. That's what allows them to do the things that they do. But, Mr. Pep, I got other callers. I do apologize. Next time, if you call in earlier, we can have this discussion much, much longer. I promise you.
When you on live again?
I'm gonna start doing them every Wednesday if I schedule it. But usually it's a shoot from the hip kind of thing. So you got to click the notification bell to know when I'm going live. All right. Ooh-wee. Hey, caller, you live. Hey, hold on real quick before you speak. 623 from Phoenix, Arizona, and Conscious. I'm gonna get to y'all. That y'all my last two callers. I'm gonna get to y'all. Please stay on. All right, go ahead.
Hey, how you doing? This is Jalen from Florida.
What's up? Talk to me.
I got a quick question for you.
What's good?
Do you think, I think Cut Day Sports said something about Jackson State treating this like a preseason and being pretty vanilla for the spring, trying to get guys tape so they could transfer and then, have tape for the new school.
Yeah.
Do you think that's what they was doing or are doing?
I will say this without giving up too much. I have a source that says yes, they did not show the true offense that they run in practice. That's all I can tell you.
Okay, yeah, because they ain't really done too much other. I know they did that last game. They had like a jet sweep to like a reverse, but yeah, for the most part, it's been pretty.
Yeah, I can't tell you what they're running. I can't tell you what. Well, all I can tell you is what they practice is completely different than what they run. That's all I can tell you. But yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to the fall to see what's happening because I see all these Jackson State fans talking about they beat Fam the last 2 times they played them. which was 2014 and 2018.
Mm-hmm.
I think 2014, Sam won like 3 games. And 2018, I can't even remember that game. I'm trying to think. It was something that, but it's like that. They 2 different teams. Jackson State ain't 2014 or 2018 team, and Sam got a totally different team from there. So
yeah,
I don't understand the whole. We beat them the last 2 times they played.
Yeah, it's a totally different team. But at the end of the day, you know, you gotta stand on what happened. You know what I'm saying? That did happen. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta stand on it. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you can look back to, that's all you can look back to.
Yeah. Well, that's really all I have. Just it's kind of messed up how they look like how they doing these quarterbacks for Jackson State because Casey looked real good, but it looked like he might not have a chance, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't even understand the quote Sanders supposedly had with his son saying that'll never happen to you. Because Casey played really well. Like, it wasn't on Casey.
Yeah.
So I was like, he talking about he won't allow that to happen. What Casey did to allow that to happen?
What he's saying, and I'm assuming, is just that they come out with, okay, so I gotta say this and I gotta let you go. But what happens is that when you feel that somebody is better on the sideline, you feel like they're going to make the plays that the other player did, right? So I'll give you an example. If Michael Vick gets hurt or Michael Vick is on the sideline with an injury and you put in his backup, let's just say somebody else, some random guy. The whole game, all you're going to think about is what would Michael Vick have done? God, man, if we had Michael Vick. Oh, man, if Michael Vick, you see what I'm saying? So that's what he's doing when Quincy's in there. If Quincy makes a bad play, what he's going to do is think about, man, if my son was in there, he would have made that. Oh, he would have made that throw. Oh, he would have did this. Oh, you see what I'm saying? So that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? So it's little things like that as a coach or as a father and a coach you keep thinking about. But appreciate the call, my guy.
All right, thanks.
All right, no problem. Hey, caller, you live.
Yo.
What's good? Talk to me.
Hello.
What's your name? Where you calling from?
Oh, yeah. Okay, man. I got my name's Jackson. I'm calling from Glendale.
All right.
Glendale, California. All right. So, man, I got a couple questions for you with about Jalen. All right. So, let's say if he, went over to play quarterback somewhere else, do you still think he can possibly, get a starting spot at maybe, let's say if you don't go to the NFL, because I'm saying like y'all see like he doesn't have the qualifications for that right now, ready for it. But do you think he'd be able to get a starting spot or a position at the CFL?
Say that one more time.
I said, do you think Jalen Jones is capable enough of getting signed to be a starting quarterback at the CFL?
No.
You don't think so either?
Nope. Unless he gets a quarter. Okay, so I'm gonna say this, and is that your only question?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so when I answer it, I'm gonna let you go. So this is the thing that Jalen Jones is gonna need. He's gonna need a QB coach that fixes his mechanics in how his feet and his throwing come together, right? So with quarterbacks, feet is really big. Where your feet are is where you pretty much start your throw, and then everything comes from that. The base, the torque, all that. So he needs a quarterback coach that's going to revamp that aspect of it. But if you can because what even Kurt Warner said and other quarterbacks say, accuracy doesn't get better. You're either an accurate quarterback or you're not. What you can do is you can do little tidbits to help you with it, but you're either an accurate quarterback or you're not. So his accuracy will probably get a little bit better because of if he changed his form up and got better form and mechanics. If he did that, if he really put the time and effort to do that, oh my God, he could be special because of his feet. His feet are always going to get him out of trouble, but can he make the throw once he gets out of trouble is the key. You get what I'm saying? Appreciate the call, my guy. Conscious.
What's good, homie?
What's good? Talk to me.
Hey, this one hurt, man. I knew it was coming, but it still hurts, bro. We knew it was coming, but it still hurt. But man, look, I wish Jalen the best. I thought he was put in a very tricky situation, especially when Shedeur signed. We all saw the writing on the wall, but we were hoping for something different.
Mm-hmm.
But two things regarding Jalen. And we posed this at the beginning with your thumbnail at the beginning of your show, like where does he go?
Mm-hmm.
If he's listening to this, or he got friends that's listening to this, I would say he needs to go to North Dakota State. And I say he needs to go to North Dakota State because they run a similar offense that he's familiar with. They got a quarterback that's about to get drafted. The most recent quarterback who started the season was average at best and serviceable. And Jalen's a primetime player with elite speed. I mean, he has league level speed already.
That is true. That is true.
And it remains to be seen if his accuracy can be improved, but I think it can. But in that conference, with his speed and with the type of coaching and the offense that they're running, I think he could be dynamic in that offense. So that would be his opportunity to prove that he is an elite quarterback and that he can get to the next level. But personally speaking, I don't want to take anything away from the training that he's done and how far he's made it right now in his career. But we talked about this earlier. To me, his best position is probably either going to be at wide receiver or DB. And I think that's his quickest way to get to the league. Now, that's not to say that he can't get there as a quarterback, but I think the quickest and the most visible path for him is a DB or a wide receiver.
You know
Again, because he has the elite
about
speed.
the DB aspect. That's not a bad look. That's not a bad look.
Yeah, it's not a bad look at all. But if I'm him, it's North Dakota State. But as it relates to where the team goes from here, by all accounts, we know Shedeur is going to be the starting quarterback. And if people don't want to see that, they blind. But I think everybody else sees that. I think Prime is going to go.
I'm blind. Go ahead.
I think Prime is going to go after some missing pieces. So I expect him to show up that O-line pretty quickly. And I expect him to go ahead and get some missing pieces on that D-line, especially a D tackle. And he's probably going to target another middle linebacker. And he's definitely going to target probably a free safety and maybe another corner. If I were him, I would. Overall, I think this is going to be an interesting season, a fall season. I still have us losing possibly 2 games, but I think it'll be a winning season. But he's probably going to have to add some more coaches or change out that coaching staff as well. I don't know if he's going to, keep everybody in the same position, if he's going to think about adding someone additionally to the roster, but I would definitely add a more hands-on coach to that staff as well on the defensive side, maybe from the linebacker position or maybe from a secondary position.
Okay, so let's backtrack just a tad. I'm blind because I don't think Shedeur is all that. That's just I really truly don't. And and once again, my stuff goes on wax. So you can always come back and be like, hey, Scotty, remember when you said you was blind? I'd be like, yeah, you're right. I did say that. Shedeur's, making me eat my words, But as of right now, I'm not a believer. And like I said, he hasn't played against top level talent when he was in Texas. His dad recruited players to come play at Trinity, which was from other schools so you're pretty much talking about like power 5A, 6A backups who could play and start any lower level division. But when you're playing 5A and 6A, they bigger and badder boys. So let's not talk about that. Once again, Shedeur has never dealt with lack of talent. He's never been around a lack of talent. So let's talk about that. So I think he's stepping into a right situation because his dad is going to put every possible piece he can around the kid. But to me, does that make him good? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it him or it? For me, a quarterback is this. This is my definition of a quarterback. A quarterback can be a piece of the puzzle, or he could be the cog that makes everything move. And I think Shedeur is a piece of the puzzle. I don't think he's a cog. I don't think he moves everything. I don't think he makes anybody better. He just is he might be more efficient. He's like a Mac Jones or, a Tua. And I'm not comparing their talent. I'm just saying, like, what role they're in. You're in a Lambo, don't crash it. That's literally what Deion Sanders is giving his son. He's giving his son a Lambo and like, hey man, just keep it in second gear and let's cruise on out. That's one. Two, I love the Jalen Jones at DB or wide receiver. And SWAC Football put in the comments, he said, do you think it was the right time for him to leave? And I think, yeah, because to me, you're not going to get focused on trying to play receiver when he has Shane Hooks, Baldwin, Reed, you're not Newman. Like, no, I really feel like you need to go to a team that cares about your development. You see what I'm saying? Like, that really wants to see you succeed as a receiver. Because if you stay at JSU and play receiver, they don't need you. They don't need, you know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Like, they don't need you.
Yeah, you're correct.
You just a sub player, you know what I'm saying? Special teamer. So that's my thing with that. And I'm and I guess this is why they call me a bootlicker. I want JSU to win, but I don't want to see Shedeur succeed. I know that's like a catch-22. I want to see JSU do well.
Man, you wild.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, look, I from all accounts, I'm told that Shedeur is pretty efficient and pretty accurate at practice. Now, practice, of course, is different from game time. And we know that the speed is different.
Yep.
The rhythm is different. Everything is different. So I'll be looking for some specific things in the FAMU game, which is the first game, that has shown me if he has what it takes to really, be the leader for the team and to push that team forward.
Yeah.
Namely, what I'll be looking for is, one, will they give him the flexibility to call audibles at the line of scrimmage?
Oh, yes, they will.
Will he have a set of designated plays that he can pick from? That he can get out of certain coverages when he sees certain defensive packages that the team is running.
Yeah.
I'll need to see whether or not he can really, put some touch on the ball, and can he find an open man quickly when he sees that blitz coming. It's one thing to see it on film, but it's a totally another thing when you're in real time and you're seeing the Mike and outside linebacker coming for your head pretty quickly. So I need to see how he adjusts to that, the game speed, and I need to see if he's going to have some flexibility with play calling. And that'll tell the tale for me and show me what I need to see going forward for the rest of the season. But
no, and I totally agree. My thing is this, and this is what Coach Walker he put in the comments. He said, in practice, you're not getting touched up. Let's see what happens when the corner comes down, he'll on the blitz, and it's not picked up. Will his draws get tight, or will he take care of business? That, and to me, that's the problem that I have with just assuming Shedeur starts, because he has not played a game. Like, if I'm being honest, it would have been, I would have did one or two things. And Coach Walker, if I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments. I would have either scheduled an easy game for my first game and maybe have FAMU my second game, or my FAMU game, I'm doing a dual quarterback system. I need somebody to show up. I need somebody to prove they want this job, that they're better, because I don't know how the SWAC does with scrimmages and all that type of stuff, but if they're not allowed to scrimmage, then that game would have been a test game for me. I would have had to, because I want to see in the game who shows up to play. Maybe you play one half, the other guy plays second half, or one quarter, second quarter. Something like that. To where I see both people in the fire, and then I'm like, you know what? I gotta go with Shador. He's more efficient. Or I gotta go with Quincy. He looks better. That would have been my play, but I'm not Dion.
Yep.
So,
well, on a side note, this transfer portal, man, this is about to become a double-edged sword for all schools.
Why you say that?
I'm saying it because right now, with the new rule coming out right now that's allowing these kids to transfer without penalty and without sitting out, I think is great. But what I say with the transfer portal is mainly because these kids nowadays, man, we talked about this earlier. They want the visibility and they want the exposure, and they're going to try to go to any place where they can get it, especially in this YouTube, Instagram, social media era that we're in right now. This transfer portal has given life to the opportunity for a student to sometimes prematurely transfer out of a good situation because they weren't patient enough. And then you end up with a kid that may not get picked up. So, I mean, if we're looking at the transfer portal right now, there's tons of kids that are still waiting for a position. And I imagine they're waiting because these coaches have to make some quick calculations on whether or not they're going to use up their available scholarships or if they're going to go fresh out to high school to get a kid that can help build their program over 4 years.
So go ahead.
It's almost Russian roulette right now because right now you're going to get to a point where the supply and demand dynamic is going to be skewed, and you're going to have a transfer portal that's going to be overpopulated with kids with no place to go.
So this is my thing with that. Go ahead, finish.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so my thing is this, right? Is you got to teach young men adversity, right? Like like to me, if my son wanted to go to the transfer portal, I would tell him straight up, I'm like, this is a decision that you're going to have to live with, because at the end of the day, I can't shield you from everything. You know what I'm saying? As a parent, I can't shield you from everything. So if you feel like this is the best thing for you, okay, but just know what comes with the decision that you're making. You might not get picked up. It's no different than if you leave a job. It's no different if you leave a job and think, and go move across state, or, you put your name in a hat for a promotion. You don't get. Life is about choices. And this choice that you're making could work out good for you, could work out bad for you. But life is about choices. So this is your choice and you got to live with it. I'm not going to feel sorry for you because, one, if you didn't, well, I could, because a lot of times what happens to kids, and it, Conscious, that they come to a program with a certain coach. What happens? That coach leaves, a whole new regime comes in, and now you looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? That you're not in their plan. So I get that aspect, but overall, some players, some kids is making that choice and they're gonna have to live with it.
Yeah, and it's sad now because, I looked at the portal the other day and I'm like, wow. I mean, some of these kids are stuck in no man's land because they left their original institution and they've been in the portal for almost 6-8 months trying to find a new place, a new home. And coaches are skeptical on taking a scholarship on them because they're waiting on high school kids. So now you got a kid, who's out there waiting to be picked up and may not get picked up probably until the next season, possibly. Or maybe asked to walk on at another institution and wait for it and earn a scholarship. So, man, look, this is what all of the arguments were about initially about the transfer portal, and now I get it. Initially, I was like, man, let these kids have the freedom that they want. And now that they got it, I'm seeing the other nasty, the ugly side to it. That's now created, this huge supply of players, and demand is dwindling right now. So, to all the players, man, that wants to get in it, good luck. And I hope you got some contacts and people that are lining up to support you on your behalf behind the scenes to try to put you in the best possible scenario with the best possible team. But a lot of these kids, man, these kids, they either gonna go Division II or they're gonna be out of football, man, or end up in a place where they really don't want to be.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. You know, Conscious, I always appreciate the call, my guy.
Indeed, bro. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
Yes, sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's how you end it right there. Oh, let me say, if they don't get picked up, they can go to class and don't play no more and try to walk on somewhere else and see if they get picked up. Cause of business on the school. Woo wee! Appreciate that, Coach Walker. Listen, we gonna end it with that right there, man. That's a nice little discussion. You know what I'm saying? We might bring that back into the fold. You know what I'm saying? Talking about HBCU history, Mr. Pep. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Pep wasn't playing about that history, boy. Robert Brazile, Lindsey Swin, Walker Payton. We here. Sweetness came from Jackson State. You know what I'm saying? But I respect it. But as always, I appreciate you guys for rocking with me. Make sure you get the likes up before you leave. Make sure you tip your waitresses. Make sure you tip your drinks. You know what I'm saying? All that. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you stop by my Patreon. Make sure you, if you would like to donate, go check out my merch store. I got merch if you want to get some merch, all type of stuff. Shout out to my man Chris for calling in. That boy is a clown. Man, if you don't think I'm going to make him a regular, you are bugging. I'm telling you, this show about to be so crazy. I got Kurt coming in for the betting on Saturday. I got Chris on the call. I got Mr. Moore. I got Mr. T. I got Miss Felicia. I got the callers, man. I got Conscious. I got Mr. Walker. Real quick, shout out to SWAC Football Network. Make sure you go subscribe. Make sure you go subscribe to Cut Day Sports. Make sure you go do that. Make sure you go check out my man Coach Walker's page tomorrow, Leaders in Sports Network right here. Make sure you subscribe to that as well. HBCU Spotlight, go check that out as well. SWAC Football, go check that out as well. Go sign up for Alex Hines. Listen, everybody can get subs. There's so many out here. You could just push the button for everybody. It don't even matter if you watch everybody. Just go push the button for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Go do that. Go be a blessing to somebody today, man. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate you guys for rocking with me. I'm going to keep rocking with y'all. You know this is the baddest live show on YouTube. Start sharing it. Let's get this going. Tell a friend. Tell the HBCU. Matter of fact, go tell Mr. Pep so he can tell all his old people, friends, to call in and we can talk about old SWAC football for a whole episode. We can talk about what the best Bayou Classic ever was. You know, what was the best Magic City Classic ever was. You know what I'm saying? Let's just get it going with the old people. Just reminiscing. You know what I'm saying? Just reminiscing. All right. As always, I'm your boy Scotty. Until next time, you know what I'ma do. I'ma holler. God bless.